Buzz Live. Buzz, 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 buzz. It's Blake's Buzz Live. Buzz, 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 buzz. It's Blake's Buzz Live. Hate less, read comics. It's Blake's Buzz Live.
Buzz, buzz, babies.
Buzz, buzz, babies! Hello! Hi! I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm in 1080p right now, and for the last year and a half, 2 years, 3, I've been in 720p. Some of you may not have known that. It's important. It's important level up for me. No, I have a really good camera. It always looks decent. But the camera outputs, it does like a fancy camera thing, and it outputs at 720p as a webcam. A lot of good cameras don't do that. You usually have to have a capture card. Well, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but I've been playing some video games online lately, streaming it, just not being good, but having a good time. And I got a new capture card, right? And so to do some 4K stuff, I had this old 1080p one. So now it's hooked up to this camera, which is neat, and everything's hooked up new now. And so if my camera dies, it shouldn't, because it's hooked up to a battery pack. It says I can run it for 40 hours. We'll see. It's going to be a long show. No. We're not going to be here that's insane. We're not going to be here for 40 hours. All right. We have to, oh no. What's happening? Wow, all my show notes just totally screwed up. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Every comic book we talk about tonight, if you go to the link in the description, there's links you can click on, and you can go support epic indie books like these. What's some of this? These are some campaigns I'm currently working on. Like Will Allred's crossover division. Hank and Hector are coming to Baker Street. They're coming face to face with Sherlock Holmes. This isn't going to be a normal literary romp. No. It's going to be an action-packed, wild, and crazy time. And guess what? You head over to the pre-launch page and sign up for this right now. Help us secure a strong launch. And if you sign up, you'll get notified when the campaign goes live. And if you see that absolutely gorgeous Tula Lotte variant right there, you can snag one of those at a sweet early bird discount if you come hang out on launch day. So make sure you sign up. Speaking of sign up, Ruination 1 through 12 also coming back to Kickstarter. We got a great pre-launch page coming up. It's the finale of the second arc. Big, crazy things. I know what some of you are thinking. So you're like, Blake, 12 issues? I haven't read any of them. Well, that's cool, because guess what? You can go, click that link, go to Kickstarter, download the first issue for free. For free, $0 American dollars. Gets you an amazing first issue of a free fantasy comic. Absolutely gorgeous, super fun to read. Very stoked about this campaign. And now, let's talk about a weird one. Booked for Life. This is not a comic book. This is a book on life coaching. But a lot of you are like, Blake, I'm not a life coach. Yeah, me neither. But Brian Cohen is a marketing genius, and he works with independent authors and teaches them how to market their books and do better on Amazon ads and how to promote your social media and build an audience that is hungry for new books and stays and grows, right? That is something I think some of you indie creators may be interested in. If you check out this campaign and you back at the first level, which is a digital copy of the book, it also gives you access to a course catalog, and you can get some of his other lectures and seminars about marketing your book, about how to better your writing, about how to better your social media as an author. It's very, very cool. Really, really encourage y'all to check that. Oh, what? I hit the wrong button. We're hitting the wrong buttons, folks. It's okay. I'm back. All right. We got people saying hey in the comments. It looks like, oh, Kenneth, you're so great. Always great to see you, Kenneth. We in the EXP appreciate you. Speaking of, we are broadcasting live on the EXP. We're coming at you live from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. Why not? I'm streaming games on Twitch. Might as well be weird on the internet on Twitch. Sounds great. Sounds like the perfect opportunity for some Twitch shenanigans. All right. We got some books to talk about. We got some people to bring out. We got some friends to bring out on the show. And they both kind of have the same name, so I'm just going to bring them both out at the same time. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? They are here to talk about a really cool, very punk, mother buzzing rock Kickstarter title. They were here before, but now they got more pages, more comics, more awesomeness. Let's bring out Chris Mendoza and Kristopher. Let's play the damn What is wrong with my audience? Oh my God, you're making me look bad. What is up, fellas? How are we doing? Yes, give it up for these gentlemen.
Such a great audience.
Aren't they wonderful?
Geez.
They're beautiful. How long is this audience? This is a new.
It's a long audience.
Yeah. All right. That's quite the intro. You guys are both worth it. I hope you both know. Chris with a K, Chris with a C. My favorite Chris's.
There are a lot of Chris's in the world, so that is saying something.
That's a compliment. That's a legit compliment. How are you both doing? How's life?
Doing good, man.
Hell yeah. Good to see both of you. Happy to see both of you on back. Wow, Pepsi? Really? No.
It's what was in the refrigerator.
You guys anybody on Threads? What?
It's the wild cherry one too, so I have all sorts of feelings. Ooh,
nice.
Double
I'm
a double IPA.
This is what's called Blake is a hypocrite because I have a tight mouth.
That's fantastic.
Hold on. Shout out. Shout out to Mara. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, punk. We are rocking out tonight. It's gonna be good. Before we get into the weirdness, you guys were here before. We talked about Barricade Brigade before.
Yep.
We talked about big sweaty melons.
We did.
The hottest watermelons around.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, look at those covers. Those look great. Those look so great. What is, other than a massive page increase, remind the audience, like what is this comic book? What is it that we are supporting on Kickstarter?
Oh man. This is man, are you really pointing at me while you scratch your head? That's great.
Yeah, bro.
Look at you. So supporting this comic. Wow, what are they supporting? They're supporting punks that have a dream and that are taking big swings, both in the book and outside the book. They're supporting community in the book and outside the book. They're supporting a fake band that's going to be surrounded by real bands.
We're working with real bands. So
real bands.
So yes, you're supporting all of those things. The book specifically.
Hey, I was answering in the way that I thought was right.
I know.
That's what happens when you just let me go off the rails.
I was expecting a solicit, and we got passion.
We balance each other. I'll solicit. I'll handle the business.
A passionate solicit, maybe.
Ooh.
I'll give you here's the business. Hey, there's another Chris.
My third favorite, Chris. Sorry, Chris. Chris, I love you. I don't know if you saw this. I said these were my two favorite Chris's. You're the top three Chris's all in the room right now.
Top three.
If a fourth Chris shows up, you're screwed. I don't even want to hear from you.
There's
no more
only
Chris's
room for
in the
three
chat.
on the platform.
None.
Like, that's
unless you third, you're still a medalist. That's an Olympic medal position, Chris Daly.
No.
That's on the platform.
Three on first. Three on first, and we're all holding hands because we're okay with that.
It's a three-way tie. It's a three-way tie. All right, sorry I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. It's your show, man. You do what you want.
Yeah, all right.
Business.
Let's play video games. No.
I'm out. I'm not good at this. The business side of Barricade Brigade is issue 0 we launched last year. We were here last year talking about our first one. It is an 8-page fully contained story about a punk band named Hot Watermelon who are on tour. They start at their local venue called Wilma's. They have to defend it from a corporate monster, only to find out that it might be more than just a corporate monster and that it's a real monster. There's no subtext at all in it. It's totally just a comic book. We can all relax and have fun.
It has nothing to do with our current economic and power structure. Specifically in the United States.
It's a comic book. Comics are fun, and we're having fun just poking fun at things. So chapter 1 is the continuation and fallout from that introduction ashcan saying, what the hell happens now? What does Hot Watermelon do now that they know the aliens are real? And why are they aliens? Are they monsters? Oh no, what did he just say? You just have to check it out in chapter 1. And yeah, we are doing a huge, so chapter 0
pages,
8 pages.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, 86 pages, because we're not just doing a floppy, we're not just doing 2 floppies, we're not doing 3 floppies. We're giving you 4 books all in one tome. It's going to be digest size because that's the CHK way.
Yep.
I just happen to have a copy of our latest horror anthology.
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
square. It's going to be square bound.
Nice.
It's going to be about this. It'll be a little bit thicker than this.
It's going to be thicker than that. Yeah.
But look at that. Isn't it nice? But it'll be digest size. It'll be a square bound. It'll be 86 pages of just Barricade Brigade. But then we also have a backup story. We're bringing in a creator from our green room of CHK creators. His name is Evan Johnston. He has a tale in AHA called Artifacts. Sorry, I was gonna choke.
No,
called
good.
Artifacts.
That's why I was covering
Part 1, and we're
Yep.
giving you part 2 in the back as like a B side. You can get it because records have A sides and B sides, and music and punk. We're tying it together. People, work with me, and so we're gonna have
intentionality.
the B side of Artifacts Part 2. So you get 2 comics. Well, really, you're getting like 6 comics for the price of barely 2 indie books, because indie books are expensive because they're expensive to make. So for like $20, I think I should know. I put the Kickstarter together.
It's 20 for the physical.
We'll bring up the page.
There we
Yeah,
go.
we'll
For
get there.
$20, you're
20
getting
bucks.
6 indie comic floppies in one square bound volume. Like, how
Yeah.
badass is that?
That is
Because
Come on
one
now.
thing that Chris didn't say, didn't say this, that's 20 pages of artifacts.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
We're
It's
going
like a full
from
floppy on his end too.
Yeah. Because he needed the space to tell the story. So it's actually going to be, just to be able to print it all correctly, we're looking at 108 total pages.
That is absolutely gnarly. We have a first of all, what's up, Amj? Thanks for tuning in. Don't see no Chris's. I see 2 of them. May want to get some glasses. Hold on, we're wearing it real crazy. Now I see 3 of them. The power of technology. Zero. Okay, well, we can show this comment. Zero says the B-sides are typically where the real gems are. I agree. It reminds me of like cool record store day finds and stuff like that, right? But Zero also says monsters, aliens, the real question.
No, they're not.
No, they're these are not. All right, they're not those kind of aliens.
They're not those kind of aliens. No.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have the alien sex appeal, which is fine, right? It's not that kind of Kickstarter campaign, and that's cool, which is probably good because Stripe will come for you. But I've got strong vibes about this campaign, and you know what I think about it?
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Right? Yes, delicious.
I tried. We don't have any hot dogs in our house.
Why do you not have hot dogs? It's summertime.
I know. Well, listen, here's the thing. We had chicken sausages,
Okay.
but we had those for dinner Monday night. And so like we only go to the store once a week. And so that's what we.
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
I'm sorry,
make a
Blake.
Special trip for me.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have English candy bars. Does that count?
Yeah, put them
I got chili dogs.
Yeah,
Like,
look at
what are
this
you
guy.
doing?
This guy came with loaded up chili dogs. I don't even dress my hot dogs because I'm like the one time I did ketchup and mustard them. Actually, no, I did chili dogs one stream and I got chili in my beard and it was weird and I kept fiddling with my mustache.
That's fantastic.
I do want to point out though that everybody has questioned the hot dog. They're like, Blake, what is up with the hot dog? What is going on with the hot dogs? I don't understand the hot dogs. My views are up, baby. I'm gonna keep scarfing dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching the show.
Yep.
Hey, everybody has their thing. Your thing is allowed to be hot dogs, Blake.
It totally is.
I don't know if anybody's told you, but you're allowed to enjoy your hot dogs.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
you are.
Hell yeah.
I would love it if you could make like some sort of a deep, dark backstory to why hot dogs. just to like string people along and get the views up even more.
Well, since the show's about me and not you guys, we can get into that.
Sure is.
The other day, I tried to figure, because I used to drink a lot. And I mean, like, I used to go live and drink a lot. And I used to go live and not remember ending the show a lot, right? And wake up and be like, hope I didn't get canceled, right? You never know. You never know.
We're still streaming? What is happening?
Yeah, right. It's and I don't know, like some like John Westhoff told me one night he thought I might puke. I don't know. Anyway, I never threw up on air. I did almost choke on a hot dog one week though, so it's funny. I quit drinking, and that's when I throw up on the screen. But anyway, Zero says at this point I'm more hot dog than man. Twisted and evil. I will take that. I will take that origin story. But no, so there was a time, and I was being weird on the internet, and I made a joke about this. We were all talking about like making OnlyFans jokes, like, and what you would do, like, because you had to. If you're not like conventional as a man, I would assume, right? Like if I got, even as like a dude with a belly and hair, I know there's a market for me, right? But like still, I feel like you got to get like a little creative with it. I couldn't just be naked and be like, I'm Blake, you know, like it's just,
ladies.
Yeah. It's just like, just lean back.
Yeah.
You know, just, can we clip that? Can we clip that? Sweet. No, other guys clip it. But I made a joke, and I was like, if I ever did OnlyFans, it would be like me in my underwear, like watching Attack on Titan just while continuously eating hot dogs. And everybody freaked, because they were like, the weird thing to them was like, how could you even think about eating while watching that show? Like, that is not a show.
What?
And then that's what I was like, first of all, I'm a busy person, so anything I watch, I'm eating. Right. So I still haven't finished Attack on Titan. I've watched like quite about half of it, I think. And so, but like usually when I am watching it, I'm watching it dubbed, right? Because I'm a heathen, leave me alone. But I'm watching it dubbed so that I can eat while I'm watching it. Because I don't know if anybody's ever tried to eat and watch subbed anime. You miss everything. So anyway, but I think that's part of where the hot dog thing came from. I've always enjoyed hot dogs. I definitely eat more hot dogs now that it became a social media thing.
It's your thing. Yeah. I see any hot dog meme, any hot dog video, and I immediately think of you.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the branding is on point.
Hot dog marketing works.
Oscar Mayer needs to call you.
We have talked about on the EXP reaching out to some like hot dog.
You should get the Wienermobile to show up and then do a whole
do an episode in the Wienermobile.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Dude, if you can't get laid podcasting in the Wienermobile, you can't. Can we clip that too? Sweet. All right. Hold on. We will. I swear to God, we'll talk about watermelons. Hold on. We got a couple people in the chat. We got. Always. We got Naraka. I didn't say that right. He's always. You always got to give people a little bit of truth and a little bit of laugh. I feel like you guys are comic book creators, storytellers right now. Well, what do you think about that? You guys are both humorous dudes. You've got a book that's tackling a lot of things, but has a silliness. Has a silliness to it. How do you?
Yeah, it does.
How do you deal with that? Being silly and staying on narrative track. You know, staying. Going through the scenes because it's being silly is you're getting off the rails a little bit, and then you got to kind of get yourself back on. So like, how do you guys play with that? Like, because I'm sure it's fun. Like both of you probably kind of have a vibe and work together on that. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So we actually, it's funny that you bring this up and ask this, Blake, because we had this exact conversation writing this first chapter, because we were having so much fun just being back working on Barricade Brigade that like everything was silly because we were just playing and having fun. Yeah. And so like we initially did the scripting and it was longer than it is now. And we like had to go back through it and be, okay, so like not everything has to be a joke. And we have characters that are the comedic relief. And there's definitely a character that I write more of myself in. And that includes the quippy one-liners and sarcasm and passive aggressiveness and all of those things. but like I was having so much fun with it and I can't help it, but I was writing those one-liners and jokes and sarcasm into everybody. And
Mhm.
it was a conversation of like, hey, we not everyone can make the jokes. Like it doesn't fit everybody's character. And what does it do for the story? And so
Yeah.
that was the question that we had to keep present of like, well, what does this like? Everything has to be intentional and has to have a purpose to move the story forward. So how do we continue doing that? And does that joke move the story forward, or is it just us putting in a joke to put in a joke? And so like using that kind of judgment scale, we were able to scale back and remove a bunch of the stuff that was fun and just silly that made us both laugh.
Yeah.
But
So there's like a director's cut somewhere there's like a 200-page graphic novel. You
it
guys
probably
do
I think
that
it was
as like
like-
a stretch goal, like or like or
Oh.
like a digital flip book later or something.
at this point though, because we work in Google Docs, we just removed it and it's gone.
Oh, it's
So-
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how that
Maybe
goes.
we should do that next time. Just like let it all hang out and then
Let everything go and
Yeah.
then make a
because
duplicate
it
copy
wasn't just
and then cut
like
it down. Yeah.
it wasn't just the jokes of Tolba, who is the character that Chris is referring to. It was the jokes that Mick tells too,
Mhm.
which is a heavily influenced on me by me. We weirdly enough, like not only just the personality, but like heritage for both characters is heavily influenced by both of us. And sometimes my jokes get a little bitey. Like I like to dig the knife and
Wiggle
depending
around
on
a
what's
little bit.
going on. We were going back through and reading separately, and I was like, dude, we got to cut some of this because he's kind of just an asshole. And I don't want this happening all the time because that's not who I actually am.
Turns out,
Yeah.
not an asshole. Other Chris,
Yeah. Try to be.
not an asshole.
Hey, when you try to be and still can't, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I guess unless you just really want to be one, but
I mean, yeah, but who wants to be a
If I'm gonna
true-
Yeah, if I'm going to be an asshole, it's going to be work related, and I'm going to send you a cited email,
yeah,
which I've done.
yeah.
Would you like my bullet points and my reference sheets? Because here we go.
Here's the receipts, biatch.
Yes.
So I do want to come up real quick because I love all these things. So I just want to remind people, like I know a lot of you out there, if you Twilight Zone, yes.
Yeah.
SLC Punk, yes, because
Yeah.
only posers die, Bob. All right,
Mm.
let's go cry later. We'll go cry later. Also, like of all the actors we grew up with, I love. I can't. What's his name? The lead.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, he's like
That's him.
he's like
yeah.
a Jim. He's like a real one, and he's a
Yeah,
good
he
dude.
is.
And even though he got money and fame, there's no scandals, and he's
Nope.
just he goes
He's
to like
just a
cons and makes
genuine
friends with
human.
regular
Yeah.
people. And,
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's awesome.
Yeah. There's-
Goosebumps, hell yes. Return of the Living Dead, hell yes. X-Men, hell yes. Don't say anything. I haven't watched the new 97 episodes. I'm behind.
I haven't either.
I'm
man.
kinda,
Oh, my
I'm kind
God.
of wondering, like, do I just
Oh, my
wait
God.
and binge it, or do I do the week to week thing? I don't know.
I mean-
Anyway,
I watched
Isn't-
the first three. I haven't watched the fourth yet.
there's 4
The-
out already. Are they jumping 2?
Four
weeks
came
or
out
something?
yesterday, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, I think
Um,
they released the first 2 right away.
Oh,
It was
And
three right
then-
away, and then 4
3
came
right
out.
away, and then
And
there you
oh
go.
my God, y'all, when I tell you that I just fell in love with Jubilee again.
everybody's talking about Jubilee, and I love to see it.
we gotta
Um,
watch it, man.
Number one, such an underrated, underused character to have that kind of heat behind her now is amazing.
Yeah,
Number two, the action sequence with the music. Oh my God. They did so good.
for a second I thought we were talking comics, and I was like, "How do you have music in the comic?" Chris? I got distracted. Yeah, it's so. Remember when Pizza Hut was awesome back in the day? And
Yes.
they did,
Hell
they
yeah,
had
I
the Pizza
do.
Hut X-Men, the special
Yeah.
VHS that had like the gold foil
Got 'em.
and red.
Yeah.
So I used to have those in my backpack. Like we all used to like have them like, and we would take them to like, so no matter whose house we were at, like someone had X-Men we could watch. And
Nice.
I had the Jubilee episode where like the Sentinels attack the
Yeah.
mall and stuff. And
Yeah.
I read that because I started buying like a lot of the Claremont X-Men omnibuses.
Mhm.
And I actually read like that where you know, and that's when Jim Lee started drawing at Marvel too. So like Jim Lee's doing an issue every now and then, but like
Yeah.
Wolverine is like Wolverine and Jubilee are running from the Raveners or whoever they are, and it's like, dude, it gets intense, and then the Sentinels and stuff. Anyways, it's Chris Claremont put those kids through some shit. Anyways,
Yeah, he did.
all the stuff that we love, you guys are inspired by and putting into a little bit of your comic. And I do want to shout out these I love these pull quotes here from members of the community. Just read Barricade Brigade. All I gotta say is rock on, dudes. Hot watermelon rules. Yes. Wieners and melons 24/7 all day.
All
It sounds like an
Every day.
OnlyFans show
Yeah.
at this point in my head. Like,
kinda
because I'm
does.
12.
Part of me was like, dude, Blake, put watermelon on a hot dog. And then I was like, no, that sounds terrible. And
But what if you put a hot dog on watermelon, or what if you put watermelon on a hot dog?
just like drill a hole in it. And like, stick
Yeah,
the
You
hot
could do a
dog-
Jello
Just
salad of the two.
inject.
hot dog Jello salad. No, God,
I'd try it.
mother of God.
Y'all have seen the hot dog Jello salads.
Yeah,
haven't you?
they do bologna. They do bologna ones too.
Like, that's disgusting looking.
yeah.
But
Not everything
this
has to
show?
be in gelatin.
Yeah.
That's just- I'm glad cookbooks moved on from that need to just Jelloify everything.
Yes.
And then also we got to say was gonna wait for the physical to arrive, but couldn't help myself. Which I love when that happens with Kickstarter, because it is hard sometimes, but it's also cool to like get the actual printed thing that from your
Yes.
friends
Yeah.
and like hold it open. So this was a blast. Some sick visuals and layouts. Shout out to you, Chris, with a K. As you do like. You have a very like, I love your style and stuff. What you guys do together is great. But I do love what you do on the page. Hate
I
to be that
appreciate
fan,
that.
clamoring for more as soon as one Kickstarter ends to no rush. But I'm very much looking forward to the next installment. And I hope you guys let him know that there's like 80,000 pages.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, he fully knows.
And then to just say it simply, Joker's Anarchy, that's a dope comic. And it is. Well, hell yeah, dude, thanks. 00 says, love the energy of this easy project to back. You are a hero
Appreciate
for
that.
supporting indie comics. That is
Yeah,
rad.
you are.
A lot of people don't know that. Like, firemen have to run into the burning buildings. And,
We had to run into our basements.
Yes. And draw on paper. And
Lots of
Now
scripting.
yeah, we did a lot of writing. We did a lot
nights.
of scripting. We did a lot of late nights, early
Yeah.
mornings,
Not
ink
much
on paper,
sleeping.
pencils on paper.
Yeah.
I will not be coloring this one
Oh, you're
physically
not?
like I did the other. Just
Oh, you're not coloring it physically.
no.
I thought you were like hot shit. Now you hired somebody.
No.
You're like, I got a
am coloring it. In
flatter. I
fact,
got a colorist.
all
No,
the
sir.
no. I'm not good enough for that kind of shit.
We ain't got no money.
Yeah. Nice callback. all of the black and white images. I do want to say this while we're on here, because I read through the comments earlier this morning, and I was like, oh shit, everyone's talking about this. All the black and white images will be replaced with color images probably by the end of the weekend.
Nice.
So
Yeah, because we've had people commenting. So we did a thing where we were like, hey, how about if you want to see the color version of the cover, comment on the page, because comments drive interactions and stuff and help the algorithms. And so we were like, hey, you should leave some comments, and nobody waited. Like, they all jumped right into
yeah,
it.
everyone's like, I
show
want to
it-
see the cover now.
show.
I'm like,
So
I'm coloring. Damn.
yeah, so we're gonna do a giveaway before we post the colored version. We're gonna do a giveaway, and we'll draw a random name, and then that person is going to get the original or a piece of original art from Kay. So
Exciting.
it's not too late to enter if you just comment that you want to see the colored cover. I would
Yep.
say that 10 times fast.
I love Kickstarter giveaways. It's odd.
Right?
I mean, I know they're kind of, well, I mean, if ideally you get a lot of people. If you get a lot of people and you got to enter the names and stuff, I mean, you can also just flick your mouse wheel. No one really has to know how you do it, but like, there's the aggregator stuff where it like really gives everybody a chance. Or, you can be like me and pick your friends. As a joke, I've never done that.
Unbelievable. No, man, we just copy paste that into one of those like free giveaway spinny wheel things because I like spinning the wheels. So
nice.
But all the names say Blake Morgan, so don't worry.
Yeah, cool.
Every single one. Yeah.
Like I want the art. Basically, I told him if Chris sends me art, I'll frame it and I'll put it where the Chiefs flag is, so it's like a permanent. Like,
look at that.
Yeah.
Anything
we've
to
never
replace
had
the
this
Chiefs
conversation.
flag.
No, I'm just gonna put it below the. It'll go Chris then Chiefs. It'll be great. It'll be great. Which is actually KC. It'll be KC. Anyway.
It is.
Hey,
Look at that.
draw me pictures now, Chris. He's like, I'm trying to color and get stuff done. I'm like, make my door nice.
I gotta do everything.
I need a door picture for the live stream.
He sometimes too. It's real bad.
Well, do you though?
Let's check out some of these tiers real quick. We got some interesting tiers. This VIP ticket to Nestfest. What's going on here? Let's talk about this.
So yeah,
go?
Go.
Okay. So the crux of this whole story is they are on tour and heading towards Nestfest, which is something that we're just kind of giving this part of the story away at the beginning because it frames everything.
Yep.
It's a big festival, lots of bands. There's fake bands, there's real bands. Who knows who's gonna show up? But that's where they're going. And so with this tier, you're getting the book, you're getting a VIP pass, like lanyard badge, you're getting a pick, you're getting a silk screened patch. I can't remember what else is on there. Help me out.
It's the pick, it's the patch, it's like one of these lanyards that all the fancy people walk around with. Like, oh, I'm in the with the band, with the band.
You'd be like Wayne's World.
Yeah,
just pass.
Yeah. So you're getting. That's what we said. Is we just wanted to limit it. We didn't want to go overboard and do all of the things.
Yeah.
So we're doing. It's the lanyard. It's a patch. It's the guitar pick, and it's the book.
Okay.
Yep.
I did because you guys were talking. You mentioned you said like real bands and stuff. For a second, I was like, "Are you guys throwing a freaking concert?" I was
yes.
like,
honestly, like I was given the advice that we kind of play that with the promo, and hopefully people will play
Jay
along.
Michael's even saying Nestfest 2020.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So
just do a whole event, guys.
Yeah, with all of our free time. Let's just coordinate a 2-day music festival with like 80 bands and 5 stages. Why not?
While they're playing is while I'll be drawing.
Yeah. You'll be side stage just drawing like a fiend.
Just like a fucking motherfucker.
You'll be like one of those.
That's what's on the screen. Is just me drawing the comic.
Yeah, you're like on the stage with every band at a desk drawing.
Yes.
And
they're
playing
around
special
you.
Chris cam.
Yes, it's like the friend that a really good friend that I've unfortunately lost a few years back. He always used to joke. He played guitar in the band that we were in, and he was like, "I just want to go on stage and play Nintendo, like NES projector screen Nintendo." And I'm like, that's the funniest shit ever. That's as funny as torso down commissions.
No head. Yeah, just from the
no heads.
Torso down.
Yeah.
Which he does, and I own one.
Torso down.
Yes. It's fantastic.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. I did those at 5 Star, the Comic-Con in Ohio, that we got to actually meet in person at.
Nice.
I did what, like 3 or 4 of them. And that was just the joke. It was like, I'll do torso down commissions because everyone else does torso up.
I don't know.
If Richard Fairgray is watching this, he should totally steal that, but like he should do it with dong. Just put it out there, but do like the legs.
Yes.
Legs and sack.
Guess who it is?
Waist down.
Waist down. from the waist to the knees, unless
There
it
it is.
needs more.
Yes.
We're just giving you free money, Richard. I hope you
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
welcome, sir.
So you guys are doing the digital copy, and then you got the physical copy for like $20 plus shipping, and this is 108 pages. You said is what it's
Yep.
going to end up being. That's $20.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's so solid, guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
Catch
listen.
up here for 23. That's oh man, that's
We're-
great. Oh, you're almost sold out. Oh, you got because you only have so many of the other ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So that's limited. There's
Yep.
only you hop on that. You still a few more. That's a great deal. That's a
You
great deal for
listen,
guys.
you could own this copy that I'm holding in my hands right now. This
Yep.
could be in your house.
Wow.
Maybe
Or-
I'll do something inside the books. That
If
go
you
out on
pretty
these.
pleased, you could own. Fuck! I should have been prepared.
Should have.
You know what you guys
One of
should
these
do?
copies that
Oh,
I've got
nice.
in my hand.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I could do
Big old
something
stack
and then
of 'em.
send it to Chris, and then he could do something. So you could have something from both of us inside the
We
book.
we should have coordinated this better.
You know,
We should've.
You know what you could do? You guys could you could get like watermelons, right? And like
Mail
really
people
just,
watermelons.
Just sloppily eat these watermelons. I mean, like get your whole face.
The
in it.
watermelon edition, and it's
Yes.
just
Yes.
covered
And,
in watermelon
like
juice.
wipe your face with them, like
Yes.
With and so like each one has like a watermelon smear on it, with like
It's,
a little bit.
it's a
of your
water
DNA.
remark.
It's kind of like blood in the ink, but
Yes.
watermelon and spit. On
Yeah.
the cover of your magazine. Who
Take-
wouldn't want to buy that?
Take that kiss.
You know what? I saw an article today about some anime con, and they were selling feet juice, like the hot cosplayers, and they had like
I don't
it
like
was
that.
not alcohol, but like fruit punch juice, like in coolers with ice, and they had their feet in it. And so they were selling cups of this stuff for $25, and they'd
No.
like pour it on their feet, and the dudes would like drink it while it was pouring through their toes, like a bunch of real
No,
weirdos.
stop.
Right? They all got lung infections. All these dudes who paid for this, like who paid for foot juice, got lung infections, and everybody was like, I can't believe the con let these women do this. And I was like, I can't believe you paid to drink juice from someone's foot. You
Yes.
weirdo.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And
there's
you did it in
kink
the air,
shaming.
so you were breathing it in too. Like
Yeah, that I don't really. It was some fungal because I guess because of the feet and the juice and the fun.
yeah.
The-
They might
I
want to
don't-
check their giant paws that they put their feet in.
yeah.
I don't like
Like-
any of that.
That's so gross. I'm not into it.
That's like
Like
the,
I'm
that's
not
like
here
the
to kink shame at all.
Yeah,
but
no,
No,
it's not my
I'll-
gym.
that's
Also, remember when the one lady was selling her bath water and dudes
Yes.
were vaping it and also
That's-
got lung like.
that's what I was just about to bring up with bathwater lady, man.
I feel like we failed as a society, and I don't really know that we're ever going to come back from it. You know,
Here
I
we
just-
are,
Yeah,
You know,
2026.
so here we are eating hot dogs on the air.
Yeah.
Woo.
Eat hot dogs, talking about watermelons.
Speaking of,
Watermelon.
this is your new slogan. No watermelons, only hot dogs. Waste time.
Wait, am I doing commissions of hot dogs? Is that what this is?
We're good.
Because that's
Could it-
very simple.
Could it be a watermelon eating a hot dog?
Mm,
Ooh,
That's what you need to draw Blake.
mm,
yeah,
yeah.
You're welcome.
yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, Blake is just like, can you just keep filibustering? I need to finish this hot dog.
Michael says he's selling his socks in his next Kickstarter. You should. You should.
Make sure it's all the holy ones, and you can say they've been anointed by God or some shit. Like,
You wanna hear some crazy shit? When I was a bouncer,
because they're
so when I
holy,
was a-
Chris.
When I was a bouncer, I used to work with this. She was this beautiful redhead, very very beautiful, super super chill, and I knew she used to be like everybody. Because when I got hired, I was like, oh, who's that? And they were like, "That's it." And as soon as they told you like who it was, like, she used to be a stripper, and I was like, okay, but you know she was super super pretty, super cool. And I found out one night, she'd go to Walmart and buy like $20 shoes, right? Wear them during a shift and sell them for hundreds of dollars online.
Mm.
And she would so she would send stuff to Hong Kong, she'd send stuff to Russia. They would
my
like
goodness.
they would
Feet
pay
people.
they would pay for like next day shipping so that
Dude.
these things would arrive fresh.
That is
She got
not cheap.
she got like an exorbitant amount of money. I don't know the exact amount. I think it was thousands. I'm not totally sure, but he asked to put tortillas in the shoes, not wear socks for a whole shift, and mail the shoes and the tortillas. And she did it, and she made tons of money. They went on They went on awesome vacations and stuff for shoe money. The
What did
lesson
that
of
guy
this
get?
is if you chase your dreams, you'll have enough fuck you money to buy whatever you want in this country.
Including Barricade Brigade.
Including our comic book.
Barricade Brigade, which is way cheaper than a foot tortilla.
It's true.
Yeah,
And
it is.
dirty socks.
That's what we need to have on our page. Way cheaper than a foot tortilla.
Way cheaper.
Barricade Brigade
Yeah.
chapter
If you guys
1.
want to add a pull quote from me on the page, you can use that.
Drop it on
Way-
Threads
way
and I'll
cheaper.
screenshot it and add it. Yeah, 100%.
Sweet. Moral, yeah, right. We're all in the wrong business, Jay. He says moral of the story: crowdfund shoes, not comics. Right? That's crazy.
Turns out.
Yeah. Anyways, so did you guys know? Let's get back to it. Did you guys know that when the first one came out, did you know that when the follow up was going to be so much bigger, so much larger of a project, or did that kind of happen on accident?
No, we knew. We're super intentional about everything with this comic.
Mhm.
And one of the conversations we talked about before we ever wrote a single word of any script was neither of us wanted to do the serialized, like, here's part 1, now wait 10 months, here's part 2. Like, we just wanted to be able to give the reader and every backer, like, hey, here's a fully contained self story. Like, you can only read this, have no context about anything else, get a full story, get the full, like, the 3 arc story with the conflict and the resolution and all of the things, maybe a cliffhanger, but like, you can still get an entire story in every iteration or every book that we do. So we knew it was going to be longer. And we're both suckers for the square bound file, like book format.
Mm-hmm.
I have an entire long box of just square bound comics because, like, that's what I pull out at dollar bins. It's a weird, you were talking about kink shaming earlier. That's my like comic kink. I love square bound comics.
Dude,
And so
there's so many I see in the dollar bins that I'm just like,
yeah,
is it worth the $1?
yeah,
Like,
every
there's-
time, even
what
if,
is
and
it?
I haven't-
Deathmatch, I keep seeing.
oh dude, yeah, those are great.
It's like
Those
the
are
blue
crossover.
foil cover. Yeah.
That's actually like an 8-piece. It's Valiant and I want to say Image did like the crossover, and there's blue, silver, black, red, yellow, and then there's 2 super limited ones. That one was only available in like a wizard giveaway. It was pink, and then there was a pre-order only that was green. And if anybody has leads on those last 2, hit me up because I'm trying to get all of them because I have the other ones. I just don't have the
Are they
hyper
worth
limited.
the money?
Yeah, dude, if they're in a dollar bin, what isn't worth
Okay.
$1 in the
What
dollar
isn't
bin?
worth
Are you
$1?
shitting me?
I bought
I'm
it
just
for
asking. I'm just
$1.
asking. Like,
Yeah, no, they're good. As a
Okay.
Valiant fan, I mean, I picked them up because I'm a huge Valiant fan.
Yeah.
And any crossover is fun. Like, I get crossovers between like Gen 13 from Image, and then she's crossing over with shit. Who the hell is it? I think it's like Generation X.
I just
Right?
picked that one up actually for $1.
Did you see
Yeah,
Tomb
you did.
Raider? Tomb Raider's crossing over. This is a brand new comic, but Tomb Raider's crossing over. It came out today, I think. Tomb Raider's crossing over with G.I. Joe.
No.
Yeah,
That fits.
she's like they're doing.
That's a
Yeah,
great
I don't
fit.
know. I don't know what's
Mhm.
gonna happen. And I don't believe it's in the Energon G.I. Joe, but I could be wrong about this. So I apologize if
Okay.
I am. I think it's in the other G.I. Joe, that like the OG G.I. Joe. The
Yeah.
OG G.I.O. The OG G.I.O. that's going on.
OG G.I.O..
Joe. Anyway. America.
Fuck yeah. It's not G.I. Joe, but it's still gonna sing
It's
Team
the
America.
same
Hey.
thing. All freedom costs $1.05, Chris with a C. We clip that. Awesome. Thanks, guys. That's
Yes.
hey, I got Chris, do you do you mess with OBS at all when you do any of your
Nope.
streaming? Okay, never mind. Cool. Good
Nope.
talk.
I keep it because you've had issues with it. Like I remember
Oh,
you talking
bro,
about
it's been nuts. But I got it figured out where I can hit a hotkey and it will print out. It prints. Oh my God, who am I? My dad. It'll export. God,
Don't forget your password, bro.
I can't believe I just did that live. That's what my dad says all the time. He's
Yeah,
like,
you
it's not
did.
printing. And I'm like, it's a screen, Dad. What does that mean? But it'll export in a vertical format that I set up, right? So it's got my camera and then the gameplay underneath it. And if I'm starting to look at how to put Blake's Buzz into OBS, because there's basically I'd have to give people a different link. We'd use a plugin to log in and like a Zoom call. But you once you get it set up, I mean, like, so every time I joked around and said, can we clip that? I could hit I hit R on my keyboard.
Yeah.
And it gives me the last 90 seconds.
Nice.
In vertical, all you have to do is trim it. Perfect audio, perfect everything.
Hell yeah.
And it's insanely simple. No AI at all. It's not an AI editor. You're just clipping the like when someone laughs, you clip the last 90 seconds. Or like when I get a multi-kill or something and when I'm playing, right? Anyway, it's that alone has made me be like, whoa, shorts would be stupid easy. And I can even because I pay for Adobe now, so like I can go in and make subtitles in Premiere if I want to do subtitles.
Yep.
It's $70 a month, but anyway, OBS is free. But I'm really thinking about it, and I'm really I'm really intrigued by it because it's making shorts is so simple when you're streaming, right? You do something kind of cool and you hit the button. It's just like boom, it's done. And I was like, oh man. So anyway, I'm kind of looking, and it would be cool because I could do, like the overlays and like I could start like I could have, if we had it set up differently, I could like have you guys send me some pages and we could like overlay the page on the screen and we can kind of do that in Kickstarter, but a little differently.
Yeah.
I can make it. We can have like video backgrounds and stuff. Saying we, like you guys are part of the show.
Yeah.
Well, you are right now.
Obviously, Blake, we're talking right now.
Yeah.
No, that functionality is super nice. StreamYard, the only thing the StreamYard has is the M as like a hotkey.
Yeah.
That'll drop a marker. So if somebody says something and you're like, oh, I want to clip that out, you can hit M. And then when you go, yeah, dude. And then when you go into edit, you go into their like native video editing, it'll have a little marker at the top of your timeline. And then you can just jump to that, back up to where it was, and then hit clip and make your short that way.
All right. Well, we need to learn how to do that. Well, we just learned how to do that. But
yeah, hit M now and then go into the editor
and then go back
and check it out. Yeah.
I'll start posting like my own reminders as shorts.
Yeah.
People are like, this isn't the content I wanted, Blake. Do you guys play music, or do you just like music? I can't remember if I asked.
I just like it. I don't have the coordination.
I have coordination, but not enough time or a band.
Well, yeah, that too. You know, so I played bass. If I would have I never practiced, right? I would like get tabs to kind of maybe learn a song I wanted to play, but I would never really practice. I was taking lessons from a guy in the church choir, and so they wanted me to play in the church choir. So a lot of practice was playing church songs. What's a good way to get a kid never to want to play his bass to play freaking church song, right? Like
there's open E for the entire song.
I know you're really into Tool, Blake, and your third eye is opening and things are changing for you right now. But we're gonna sing about communion and the Eucharist. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
so it's Catholic too. Wow.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah. I'm one of those weirdos.
Yeah. Hey, I'm also recovering Catholic. I get it.
Nice.
So do you feel guilty about that bass not being played?
Oh,
now?
I feel guilty about so many things, Chris. But it's
Catholic guilt.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
It's yeah.
And it's forever.
This is the hell they told me about.
Right? You're alive in it.
You're living it every day.
Yes.
M. I just hit M because this is a dark, funny clip. Well, shit. Now I can't remember. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I used to play bass. So I mean, I played it like as a kid. If I in grade school, if I would have stuck with it, I would have been good. You know, like
Yeah.
if I still played it. And then there was even one time in college where I went and bought my dream bass. I found an Ernie Ball on Craigslist and went and bought an Ernie Ball Stingray and then bought like bought a used stack amp. So like I had like a stage amp and I had the head and a big cabinet. And I would play it every now and then, but I still didn't really play it. And then I ended up selling it to my friend for a few $100. Anyway, but I just never really stuck with it. So I posted my first short that I've posted in like a really long time, and it was a Destiny clip, and it actually kind of did decently on the platforms. And I keep singing when I'm playing and I'm live, and I don't really mean to, and I don't really want to, because like when I was younger, I got kicked out of a band because I couldn't sing, and they're like, man, we really like your lyrics though. Like, if you want to like keep writing lyrics for us, I was like, no.
Do you want to be a ghostwriter and we'll take all the credit?
Ghostwriter your band because you think
This is the movie Rockstar. What the fuck are you talking about?
no one gets laid writing lyrics behind the stage. Like, what? That's
There's
not
a
what
reason we're
trying
not
to do
doing
here.
Nestfest 2026 this
I
year.
know, right? Like, no, you're not going to get into Nestfest being a ghostwriter piece of shit.
Yeah, with the
Anyway.
band. Oh, what do you play? I write
I
these
write
songs.
this. I write
Yes.
this.
This I got my iPad in my backpack. You know what I'm saying?
So they kicked me out of this band. Anyway, I post this deal, and it's me, and I'm like making up a song while I kill this guy. And I'm like,
As you should. Yeah.
and my friend Miranda, she sends me this message, and she's like, you have a really pretty voice, Blake. I'm not even lying. And I was like, I'm not even lying. I got kicked out of the band for not being able to sing, and I lost friends because of it. Friends I grew up with, I don't talk to anymore because it was like a traumatizing experience. And like, I'm feeling shame from that. Like, I'm like remembering getting fired from the band now. And I remember I didn't leave. I like hung out because we were drinking, and I was like getting messed up, and it was just, I was and like looking back, I was like, dude, when they kicked you out, you should have walked out of that fucking house. Anyway, so this is we'll get back to your story, I promise. But so full emo sad boy shit, right? I come home. I used to think that everything had to be written on paper. I would keep like even when I was in like the poetry program in the MFA, like I'd keep pocket journals on me and take notes and write poetry and stuff. People would catch me when I worked at the bar. I'd write poetry out by the dumpsters all the time. It's just
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic.
And so I took all the lyrics I wrote for this band, right? And I like tore the pages out of the magazines, and I took them all. I used to smoke cigarettes, and I went out in the front yard and I fucking set them all on fire. And like watched them burn, and I was like, yeah.
That was a cathartic moment of release. Just
it was
burn
a
away.
It's a pretty big deal. Anyway, so very, very strange to post I think what it is back then I didn't have a $400 microphone, and I didn't have a $500 mixer, and with active presets and like preamps and fun stuff. So yeah, it's basically like AI makes my voice. If AI doesn't make my voice better, it's the presets and preamps. But I didn't have this stuff back then, so maybe if I would have had all this, I could have been in a band that isn't. You
could have been something, Blake.
I know. I could have done.
Damn it!
I could have done something with my life instead of this.
So close.
So close.
And yet now here you are talking to two punks on the internet about a comic book.
Punks on the internet about awesome punk rock comics, about indie creators trying to make a difference in the scene. You know, I like earlier when I asked you guys what people were supporting with this, right? And Chris with a K kind of took it as a like who you're supporting, and he kind of said like what you guys were about. But I do like that, and I'm gonna put a heavy question on both of you, because the scene is weird. It still is, right? We're in weird political climates. We're in a weird economical climates, right? Like a $20 Kickstarter comic, even if it is 108 pages, which is a great deal, right? But it's just, a lot of people think of that a $20 comic, right? And it's like, well, that's a lot. A 30-page comic on Kickstarter, maybe 18 with shipping, right? So it's a higher price deal. We're asking a little bit more, but also you're asking people to support you, not just the book, right? Like you're supporting me as a creator. Since we are supporting you both as a creator, and comics does sometimes it is a rough terrain. It is tumultuous, and people say it's not competitive, but in a way it is, because we're all competing for time and attention. Because not everybody can see everything at once. Anyway, what is something that as comic book creators, you guys are, if you're on the scene for a while, you put out some books, years down the road, someone's like, oh yeah, like Chris with a K and Chris with a C, and Chris with a C, you do your podcast and stuff too, right? But like, what's something that, like, what's a lasting vibe you guys would like to leave in the industry now that you're comic book creators?
That's such a wild thought. Leave on the industry, like
Chris is gone.
yeah. You literally blew him away. That's what happened.
Yeah, take that, Kay. I gotta gather
Jeez.
thoughts.
That is big. Wow. Like
Take your time.
I think it's important to me to leave a mark of telling stories that are even if the subject matter is not necessarily funny or doesn't have any camp to it or anything like that. Like I want it to resonate, and I want it to have as much positivity as possible. And this kind of comes back full circle to, I did a story for an anthology and I just didn't get finished in time to submit. It's a 4-page story about my dad. Like, there's zero fun about it, but we're going to put that out for free because
cool.
I think it's important to talk about things like immigrants and what people are going up against that are coming here, and show like a human side. This also kind of boils down to how all three of us are feeling about AI. We want humanity to show. So I'm only speaking for me, but I know I can speak for both of us on that. Like, we want our humanity to show. We want to show that we were here, that we like fucking cared and wanted people to have something better because of interacting with us even.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're at the risk of getting all up in my feels. The legacy per se, and that's a word that has come around a lot recently for me. So I've actually been thinking about it a lot. The legacy that I want to leave as a creator is to, like, anybody can do what they want to do. I'm not going to say you can be anything you want to be, because I can't be an astronaut. I'm too tall. So physically I can't be whatever I want to be, because that would be it. But
Fun fact, he's a lot taller in person than he is on camera.
I wouldn't say a lot taller.
Dude,
so
you're like this tall right now.
that's okay. That's true. That's true.
You're a nipples up commission right now too.
Yep.
So I don't want to go any longer because I'm not wearing pants. It's hot. It's important to me to encourage other people. Like, I regularly am encouraging people on my show, make your art, right?
Mhm.
Like, do your thing, make your art, tell your stories, put yourself out there, like, get out of your comfort zone. Don't live scared of what somebody might think of you. Like, take your chance. And so by telling the stories that we're telling and making the comics that we're telling, it's unapologetic in what we're doing, right? Like, we're writing stories that we want to read, and we're not buttering it down. We're not censoring ourselves. We're like, there's cuss words in our comic, and if that upsets you, like, it's not for you. And as a creator, okay, I don't care. Like, that's fine, because not everything is for everyone. Not to bring in my favorite quote of all time from Charles Soule, but there it is. Like, not everything has to be for everyone. And so knowing who your audience is, and knowing who our audience is, it's us, by the way, like, we're just making comics that we want to see, and we're reaching back to give new creators a hand up to say, hey, you might be new, but like, we're going to put together an anthology, and we're only going to focus on new creators, so that you have a chance to have a book that you can say, I'm in this, and I'll sell it to you at a con. And this might be the only thing that some of those creators have, and it is. And like that's what's important to me as a creator and as a person with an imprint is like it's similar to being at a punk show in a church basement or in somebody's backyard or whatever. Like it's not a show of exclusivity to go into those, to be like, I don't want to be in the pit with you because you're wearing a cardigan. Like, right. That's not what the scene is about. The scene is about like, if somebody falls in the pit, you pick them up.
Yep.
And so that's not just like I've been picked up. I've been the one because I get really klutzy when I'm excited and I just fall all the time. And I've been at shows where nobody picks me up, and I've been at shows where people do pick me up, and it's the ones that I get picked up that I'm like, hell yeah, these are my people.
Yes.
And that's the feeling that we want creators to have too, is like, oh, you're making something cool, let me read it. Like I want to see it. And it's not just lip service. Like I'm not just saying that to say that. I want to see people's art. I want to read their stories. I've read a ton of indie comics since I started my show, and like it's just an open, yeah, you made some awesome. Like I spent a bunch of money at a small press expo that I went to last year on like college kids thesis comics. Like they're graduating from art school and it's a prominent school in Columbus. And their like senior thesis was to create a comic. And so it's like their first thing, it's super rough. And I was like, hell yeah, how much? $10? Done. And like seeing that student turn as I'm like slowly walking away, turn and like high five the table mate next to him, like, I just sold my comic book. That's the feeling that I want to have as a supporter of comics, but also as a supporter of creators.
Yep.
So like we're going to continue to make opportunities for new creators because we're still new creators.
Yeah.
Like that's us. We need a spot just like everybody else does. We just recognize it and are willing to share whatever tiny spot that we have of the pie with as many other people as we can fit in.
Right.
And so like telling stories that are unapologetic and not, you know, backing off, and like there's violence and there's heart and there's some hurt that we've experienced that we're writing into our story, and like it's all authentic.
Yep.
So that's like that authenticity, that heart, that just encouragement of other creators. Like those are the things that I'm constantly thinking about, of trying to figure out like, how do I do that more? How do I lean in more to that? How do I, you know, more, give me more that's the thing. So eat another hot dog, Blake, because fucking get
It's
after
your
it,
show.
dude.
Yeah. I think the easy way to sum it up might be that just like punk rock, CHK is for everyone unless you're not for everyone. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Because we want everyone to feel good here. And if you don't like what we're doing, that's fine. Like we're still going to support you doing you. Unless you're a fucking fascist, then like,
yeah, if you're a
that's
Nazi,
your
I'm
off.
going to punch you in the face. But if you're
Exactly.
not, well, I'll get Kay to punch you in the face. I'll just
Yes,
root
because
him
I
on from
will.
behind.
Yes.
I'm not the confrontational person, but
I am.
I'm absolutely the hype guy in the back. And,
I will gladly take the hype guy while I take care of things.
I'm real good at I go to a lot of wrestling shows, so I'm really good at yelling things as people are fighting. So
yes.
I've yeah, it's been, I haven't seen, I mean, I know I know that I've seen the videos of like they were marching on the Capitol like for the 4th and stuff, but like I haven't seen, because I'm in the Bible. I mean, like Kansas City is like a little blue speck in the Bible Belt, but I mean, like everywhere around us is like is red, you know, and it's like Missouri is red, you know, and it's just But I haven't seen anything. I do know I'm really close. I'm in Kansas City, but it's South Kansas City. I'm really close to this little city called Grandview. Grandview has a large Mexican population. It's very cheap to live out here. It's also amazing because we have so much amazing. Like, so Kansas City used to be known for barbecue, and like barbecue was the jam.
Yeah.
We are also starting to be known for like the Mexican cuisine here. We are not like, it's not like California where you can get the best tacos you've ever had, like on the side of the road. Like it's not there yet, but like we're getting like more trucks, more restaurants, and it's starting to pop off because we do have a large community here. Anyway, ICE is in Grandview, and it's everybody's like real uneasy about it, and it's sad, and
Yeah.
they just killed somebody in Houston the other. I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. And so it's very, I know that I, oh, cat and not, it's okay. It's
Nope.
okay. We're happy to have you still. I still have a little bit of hot dog left, but that's it. This is the last of the hot dog.
When the hot dog's gone, the show ends.
Yeah, oh,
Just
that should be a new rule. If I like really don't like you, I just eat 3 hot dogs real quick.
just cram them.
I'm just like, oh.
You can judge how much Blake likes the guest based on how quickly he eats.
I just never take. I'm like infatuated the whole time and never take a bite.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
But no, it's very great. It's great to see you both of you like really harnessing the community element of crowdfunding, which is really what it's supposed to be for, and one of the best parts about it. But also like, you watching out for people, being there for people, being there for indie creators, standing up for the right things. It's good. These are the good vibes that we need, like in the industry, right? And it's because we're seeing this in like other forms of entertainment too, right? Like silence says a lot, right? The whole new like, well, I'm not political thing. And that doesn't vibe anymore, right? And so you can't just be quiet.
Nope.
I've had people that I used to work for yell at me when I would tell people, eventually you're going to have to say something about AI, or you're going to start getting AI submissions, and you're going to lose good submissions in the AI slop because you're going to get overwhelmed with all this bad shit, and you're going to start scrolling and miss something good. And I got yelled at, don't tell me what to do. And it was like, and I'm like, I'm not trying to like boss my boss around, but it's just like, sometimes you can't ignore everything, right? Or sometimes you can't wait for Todd McFarlane to be like, hey, I might be cool, and then now everybody's like, let's talk about it. We can finally talk about comics and AI because Todd McFarlane said, hey.
It's a tool.
Boosie's saying now it's playing Destiny. Yes. So like I was joking around with Chris with a K earlier, Chris with a C, and we were talking. It's so I like calling you guys that, but it's weird.
That's why any show promo stuff we do, I only ever put the initial in, because it's like, just call me C. Like, it's fine. There's two Chris's.
It's so much easier.
Confusing.
Yeah.
And then you got this one like putting in his whole social media handle, and man,
I literally just changed it for this show, which is so funny because it was K before.
Yeah, because it's
I
been a
made
year
things
since
more
we did
difficult
promo
on
for
myself.
this, so
Story of my fucking life. I made things more difficult on myself.
no, you don't do
Not the
that.
artist making shit more difficult. What?
Never happens.
That's a joke. I love artists. you make the industry better, all of you. That was a joke. Don't come for me.
Don't cancel him. Yeah, it's all made in jest.
I mean, like,
and out of
cancel me, but
love.
still hire me for your Kickstarter campaign. Right? As long as someone still pays me.
I mean,
but no, I was joking with I'm not calling you K, Chris with a K. Like, or I should call you. I should be like, I was joking with, just, hit him with the heart.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was saying I'm totally messing up my YouTube algorithm right now, because it's like we're doing hot dog stuff, and we've been doing comic stuff for years. Now I'm streaming. I'm doing like video game stuff, and so like my creator algorithm's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you got to niche down, and I'm like, no, we got to expand. We got to get bigger. We got to be everywhere.
why do one thing when I can do a bunch of things?
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I do. It's been really interesting because slowly there's been several nights where I've streamed video games to nobody. There's been sometimes on the show where I've streamed to nobody, and it's never lasted. Like, usually people will come in on the lot eventually, but like, Dude, there's been a couple times where like we went through the intro and brought in the guests, and I'm looking up and that thing's saying 0, and I'm like, what did I do?
That's why I don't
You know, and it's-
look at that.
And so like, and so I've been streaming, and I've been streaming games like late at night to figure stuff out in case it doesn't work. And there have been issues, you know, like, but we're getting past them. But it was cool. Like people are starting to watch, and I was kind of hoping like, man, maybe I can get kind of everything mixing together. Cause a nerd is a nerd, right? I know not everybody who reads comics plays video games. Not everybody who reads comics likes wrestling, but there's a big crossover there. Right. And so I'm kind of hoping maybe I can just like be a big old ball of cheese, you know, like cheese balls where you just put a whole bunch of ingredients and you roll.
There's a
roll
bunch
it
of
together.
stuff smashed together, and then you
just
scoop it all
swipe
onto
it
a
with a
Ritz cracker. Yeah.
And you know
Shove
what?
it down
Cheese
your
balls are
throat.
fucking great.
I can't do them. It's a texture thing. I'm weird with food textures.
I thought you were talking about video games again. I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, the textures
You
of
have
video games,
textures in your
man.
video
I can't touch that controller, dude.
I mean, no one's gonna have textures in their video games in 2028, apparently.
Yeah.
Cultural relevancy.
Yeah. Only if you stream the texture.
I don't like that.
or if you rent it from Sony.
Yes.
You can buy that. Oh, that's what they'll do. They'll be like, the game will come out. It costs you $70. And it's like, oh, do you have the PS Pro? Oh, well, then you'll need the Pro texture pack. Oh, do you have the PC? Oh, you'll need the PC 4K texture pack. And you're gonna start, oh, we should have went into video games and just
Should have.
started
Everything's an
fucking
upcharge,
everybody
man.
just
Yeah. All of
laying
it. And
that
then
pipe, raking in the money. It's all about waiters and melons in the video game world still. Nothing changes.
Cat, don't go back to the Sega Saturn because Sega just got busted for using Gen AI for keychain.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I'm a Sega guy. Like Genesis is my jam. I love my Dreamcast. If I play video games, that's what I play. And I just saw an article where they had used Gen AI to develop a whole ad campaign and keychains based on their systems. And it was like, Sega in trouble with AI again. I'm like, I missed the first one.
Again?
But what the hell do you mean? And then I read the article because like, how does that happen? I was like, damn it, Sega.
Oh, you broke
Sega.
You broke Cat.
Yep.
That
Broken.
sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you mentioned Valiant earlier.
Yeah.
Valiant got in trouble using AI ads when they recently came back online.
That
And
was
then they
all
were trying to
alien
say-
books, bro.
Yeah, they were trying to say like it was the Alien books anyway, but
Yeah.
They also
Hopefully-
tried to
hopefully
say
they
that there
still
was
hire
a
artists.
language issue with the author of Bloodshot. So, like,
oh,
it's whatever.
Dude, yeah, right. Like I'm a professional translator, but this was a translation issue.
yes, it was totally a translation issue.
Yes, it was a,
Didn't
it
know
was a
what I was
trans. It was a
talking
trans
about.
issue. I'll say that. It was
Yeah.
he had an issue with trans people.
Yeah.
Zero says emulate all the old libraries your company. I guess like, well, a lot of companies, even comic companies. So like, I'm not a comic book creator, right? I'm a marketer. I do weird stuff in comics. I build my graphics. I don't use AI. I'll fucking show you my layers, bro.
Yeah.
Like I got layers, man. You don't get layers in AI, right? It's like you make something with AI and send it to a client. That client wants it changed. You can't change it. You have to redo the whole thing, and then you redo the whole thing, and it's going to be different when you send it to them. They're going to be
Entirely
like, no, but
different.
I liked this other thing, and you're in a mess, right?
Yep.
Anyway, did you guys see the new Polaroid ad campaign?
Yeah, it's great.
It's
Oh,
got
yes, 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 yes.
So
handwriting.
good.
Hand, like someone hand wrote on it. It's got like a screenshot of a physical Polaroid picture that was taken.
Yeah. They like took Polaroids, put them on a white poster
and
board,
took the picture of
right
them.
shit on either side of the Polaroid, took a picture of it, and then posted those as their billboards
Yes.
all over the place.
Yeah,
It's
encouraging, like,
fantastic.
encouraging
love
you to
it.
like they're like pictures of a pool or something, and it's like jump in. It's
Yeah.
and it's like but it's like
Yes.
encouraging you to like make your own memories. Don't have a computer make your memories, right? And it's
Yes.
anyways, I thought it was really powerful and really cool, and
Yeah.
and
it was.
and really great timing. But then, so the one I posted on Threads, I didn't notice this. some dude goes, Polaroid really hanging an ad telling you to jump in front of train tracks? And it's an ad saying, take a jump. And it's on the fucking subway track.
I mean, sometimes the boy just hollers back. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
I've never played this game. I've heard because there's like an anime, and aren't they making a new game? Isn't there a new hack game coming out? I thought maybe. I know this isn't a video game show, but it's mine.
Good thing, because I don't know anything about video games. So.
It's this huge world, and there's been several games, and there's also an anime series, but it's like an MMO, right? And you're like in the MMO in the game, and you're like in the game in the game. I don't know. It's
interesting.
Crazy. So yeah, it's very good. Someone's saying, give me those dirty PSD files. With all those
That's hilarious.
You're like, how do I draw a fish again? Like,
and none of the layers are named. Everything is just layer
dude,
1, layer 2.
Everybody,
oh, dude, I do not
told
name
me
a
that.
fucking layer when I'm doing
I never
colors.
do, and every time I'm like, I should have named these things.
How do you?
It's so much time. All
It
I do
really
is look
isn't.
at what's.
It's not. I'm just
It
stupid.
is. It is. Let's be for real.
It just gets to a point where there's like 10 layers. I'm not making crazy complex shit, right? So there's like 10 layers, and I'm like, oh, I didn't name any of them, and I'm like, am I gonna do it now?
Nope.
And then I go through and I have to click the little eyeball and figure out which one's what.
Okay, so
Yeah, talking about wasting time, Blake.
I didn't say it was wasting time. I said I was stupid.
I said it was a waste of time.
I don't do it
That
because
was
I'm
me
stupid.
that said that. But so I work in Procreate for all my digital stuff, and whenever you open the layer list, you can just see what each layer has on it. So I don't have that issue. I'm not clicking an eyeball to see what it is. So for me, to be fair,
To be
for
fair,
for me, it's a waste of time.
for me,
I still gotta mess around with Procreate. When I bought my iPad Pro, I have an M5 Pro 13-inch with a pen. I bought the shit. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a designer on it. I don't do a damn thing on that iPad but watch movies and read comics.
That sounds like a legitimate use of an iPad.
No, it is. But it's like I keep forgetting. I was like, when I was still using Canva before I switched to Photoshop, I was starting to like play with the pen on it. I got like the paper screen protector, so the pen feels better on it. And I really do like using the pen, but like I've been using Photoshop and stuff, and I like, I'm not the best at masking. And so like a lot of times I'm cleaning up my mask. I'm sure there's probably a million better ways to do it, but I'm doing it my way. And about 15 minutes into the job, I'm like, oh man, it would have been way easier if I would have put this on my iPad and used the pen. But now I'm about done with it. And I get spoiled too, because I had a 27-inch monitor, but I just got a new 32-inch OLED 4K.
dang.
Yeah, so like I love editing on this. And so even if you have like the 13-inch iPad like right here, it's still, everything just feels real cramped.
Yeah.
I'm just a baby.
That's
a
fair.
huge fucking baby.
That's fair.
And I'm a pretty princess, and I need things. If there's a pee in my cushion while I'm editing, I'm gonna feel it, and I'm not gonna be able to edit. It's just that's just the way it is.
I get it.
And I need things my way. But I do someday. I will someday. Because I do like that pen, and it was $130. I feel like I should use it because I don't
Absolutely
use it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I pay all that money for Adobe. I should just put it on everything. Just anywhere I can install it, I should put it.
Yeah.
You get up to what, like 7 devices logged into the same license key?
Something like that, yeah.
What do you have to lose? Phone to iPad,
Yeah.
computer. Where else you put it,
just
Blake?
Hook up to everywhere. I'll just
Yeah.
never stop working. Be like, oh, I gotta take a shit. Be like, I'll have my phone,
Yeah.
iPad. Oh, yes. My
Why does that
client's
line
like,
just shoot way off
I
to the
love
side?
this ad that you did. I'll be like, oh, I was taking a big shit when I made that.
I was mid dump.
Yeah.
See the bump in that line?
That was a 4
that was a
hot
grunt.
dog Thursday.
That was an
Blake's
effort.
Buzz shit.
I was trying not to blow an O-ring.
I just slammed 7 hot dogs.
No, the one good thing about hot dogs is they go down easy, they come out easy. Sometimes they come out too
It's
easy.
the shape.
But we're
It's the
gonna-
shape.
Yeah, the shape. It's the shape. I'm really glad that I'm not. So for Pride, I like hot dogs for the taste, but for Pride, I was eating hot dogs for the shape and solidarity. So I'm
There you
back to
go.
eating hot dogs for the taste. I kind of miss eating them for the shape though. Like I was getting into it.
Okay. Now I gotta ask. I gotta ask the most serious question I'm gonna ask you.
Yes,
tonight,
I eat
probably.
Snickers upside down. What?
Yeah.
Wait, that's a thing?
You never heard that? When
No.
If you're it's like a vein. So you eat the Snicker upside down. So
Huh.
it's an
I
oral
like
sex.
watching you figure it out.
It's an oral thing. It sounded like
I never
I
That
saw
was
watched
that.
not
you
the
roll it
question I was
around.
gonna ask, but this is hilarious. What kind of
can't
hot
wait.
dogs
I can't wait
are
till
you
tomorrow.
buying?
Like when the EXP sends me an email and they're like, "You guys, when you talk about hot dogs, that's great, but can you not talk about them going in you or
Can
coming
you
out
not
of you?"
talk about the Snickers upside down?
Yeah.
You get too graphic with candy bars.
You gotta you just when you Spider-Man kiss the Snickers. It's just that's what you do.
You know, you lift up the mask and you
Yes,
just
it's really romantic.
You
melts in
get
your mouth
upside
and not in
down,
your
so it
hand.
doesn't
I know
have
that's
to.
an M&M, but an upside down Snickers will also melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
That's right.
I tried to return Snicker or M&Ms one time because they didn't melt in my mouth or in my hand. And it's like, this is false advertising. It didn't melt anywhere. I haven't
Were
been
they
back
like
to the Walmart
open?
since.
There's like 3 M&Ms left. You like, take them to the
Yeah.
store. You're like, these didn't melt, man.
Not
I know I
one
bought
of
the
these
party
melted.
size bag and there's only 4 left, but these did not melt in my mouth
I
or in
bought
my
the
hand.
$18 bag of peanut butter M&Ms. That's like the 5-pound thing.
Listen, I would do terrible things to people for a giant bag of peanut M&Ms.
Dude,
I
love
love those damn things.
I'm
Peanut
a
or
peanut,
peanut
I'm a
butter?
peanut butter. I'm a peanut
Peanut.
butter M&M.
Nope.
Peanut
Oh, the
M&Ms
crunch.
are okay, but
I do
Oh,
like the
dude.
crunch, but sometimes just the peanut butter ones.
Oh, I mean, I like peanut butter too. Don't get me wrong. I like those too, but peanut M&Ms, man. There's something about that green guy. Blue guy. There's something about
He's
that
yellow.
blue guy.
he's
He's
yellow.
yellow.
The packet, there's blue
He's tall
M&Ms
and
and
yellow.
everything. But the package
Isn't
is
that-
yellow. Wow. Somebody's not a fat piece of shit. I can tell you all the colors of the M&M
Right?
bags right now.
Yeah. The red one is plain. The yellow one is
You are wrong.
Peanuts.
The brown one is plain. The red one is peanut butter.
where is
This
the brown
show is
one?
over.
Bags. Hang on. Are you talking bags or the actual M&M?
The actual
Bags.
M&Ms.
What?
Okay, see, there's the disconnect. You're
But
welcome.
there's all colors of M&Ms in all bags.
Yes, but
The
I'm talking about the
mascots,
advertising, the mascots.
Well, the mascot peanut M&M is yellow.
See?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Look
red
it
one
up.
is regular and the green is a girl. And I think she's just regular too.
Isn't yeah? Because wasn't
Yeah.
there some stupid
She's got a dump
blue
truck
one was
ass
the
on
crispy
her.
one.
host that was talking about how
The
the
blue
green
one's the
M&M was
crusty
sexy
one?
or something?
Yeah, the
Yes,
green
that was
M&M's a
Tucker
girl.
Carlson.
Ah, yeah. What are we
She's got a-
doing?
She's got a
Why
dump
are we
truck
talking
ass.
about Tucker Carlson?
What's going on?
The brown
Tucker
bag is the
Carlson's got a
correct
dump
bag
truck
for plain.
ass. Wait, what?
What? Okay, yeah. All right. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. What's the
right.
brown M&M?
It's gone. They got rid of the brown
They
M&M
did.
years
Orange-
ago.
Orange M&M. Oh, orange M&M is the peanut butter mascot. Thank you,
Okay,
Hero.
which matches the bag.
The bag is red.
Why do they
That's
not
fine.
do that?
That's a red bag.
No, hang on.
The brown
the
M&M.
hell?
There used
Shout
when
out
they
if
were all
anybody from
mod
M&M
colors.
is listening. I would love to be sponsored by M&M, and I obviously know a lot more about your product than these two comic book creators.
It's true. That's why we're making comics, not.
I will
making-
stop eating hot dogs tomorrow for M&M money.
And M&Ms.
I
Like,
will
give the man
die
M&Ms.
in a diabetic coma just eating M&Ms for $1 million.
Right, right.
Who owns them? Hershey? Send me money,
Yeah.
Hershey. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I don't know. But this is.
Well, there was
I've-
an M&M video game on PS1. It was like Crash Bandicoot. That's crazy.
Oh, that sounds
Wow.
amazing. I remember
That really does.
there was a 7-Up game on Game Boy, and you played a Spot, and it was a hard ass game, and his
yeah.
arms were like long slinkies that shot out, and then he
That's
would grab
awesome.
and flip.
Wasn't there a Domino Zoid game too?
I think so. Yeah.
That sounds right.
What brands had video games? I think that was it. I think we just named them. This wasn't a fun conversation.
There it is. Yeah, all three of them.
We did it.
Nailed it.
It's a word search that we've already completed.
That game was called
Yeah.
Cool Spot. I
Yeah,
guess.
it was.
Nice. That's
I mean, that makes
It's like
sense because
Cool
Super.
Spot on Genesis.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Too bad Sega sucks.
Hey,
Now,
now, yeah,
I
they
don't
didn't
care.
then.
I will like Sonic. Part of my love of chili cheese dogs comes from. I mean, like I'm just a blue hedgehog on the inside trying to scarf a chili dog.
yeah, you
okay.
are.
And I'm also for Ninja Turtles in a trench coat eating a bunch of pizza. So
Yeah.
I was about to say, are you wearing a shell?
I'm wearing a shell.
That is so hardcore. Shell, yeah. Shell, yeah, mother buzzer.
Shell, yeah, I am.
I should just hire you to be a co-host. Like you brought hot dogs, you brought a Ninja Turtle shell. You're good on a mic. I just leave. I'll just leave and let you guys talk.
You did run out of hot dogs.
Welcome
I still
to-
have 2 to go.
Blake's Buzz with no Blake and no
Yes.
Buzz.
Welcome to
It's just buzz.
Buzz.
But I'm not drinking anything or smoking anything, so the buzz is
It's cool. I did a dab before the show. I don't know if anybody can tell. All my hot dogs are gone, and I'm cheery as fuck. Blake's high. That's why I keep singing when I'm playing Destiny, because I don't do it on the screen because I know like some YouTube doesn't like it. Like if you got monetized or whatever, they'll knock you for like smoking on camera. So anyway, I pull up a scene and it says I'll be right back, and I keep my mic hot so that like you can hear me like. And I'm like, we're almost there, guys. I'm gonna talk to you just a second. Yeah. So then I come back, and I've been playing, and I like don't notice I do it till I notice it, and I'm like making up songs like I do when I wake my dogs up in the morning. I like sing Coco songs and like and I do that on a live stream playing Destiny, and I posted a clip of it today, and the reel did pretty decently. So I was like, shit, now I gotta keep doing. I gotta keep like,
Now,
I gotta
damn
keep
it.
singing.
Now I'm the hot dog eating, weed smoking, comic
Singing
book
man.
loving singer on the internet.
I'm a Renaissance man, baby. Can't stop me. Can't stop me till I die of a heart attack from eating all these hot dogs. But
Wow.
until then, you can't stop me. So
You could be the 5th Ninja Turtle now.
So I had a falling out with a buddy a while back, and he wouldn't stop messaging me, and I was like leave me alone, dude. And I restricted him on thread. I thought I blocked him, and I didn't. And so I went in every now and then I check my like requested messages because every now and then I'll get a lead. Like someone I don't follow will hit me up, be like, hey, I got a question about Kickstarter, and you know, sometimes I'll answer the question. I don't charge nothing for that, but sometimes they'll be like, oh, he knows his shit, and they come back and maybe hire me. So every now and then I open it up. Anyway, so I open this thing up, and it's my old buddy, and he's like, I hope you die of a freaking heart attack. No. And then he's like, you're gonna too, the way you live. And I was just like, whoa, bro. Like,
Wow.
no one has ever wished me dead before, and this dude actually like knows me.
Fuck, dude.
So
Like,
I'm winning it basically. Like I'm just
Listen, you
everybody's friendly neighborhood podcaster.
You haven't
Right?
made it until you've got haters online. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
got my
true.
first hater comment. Like, when was that, Kay? Like
that was
4 or 5
last year
That was
sometime.
last year. And some guy was hating on me for like having nerdy shit and a bunch of X-Men Funko and stuff. And he was like, you're a punk? I'm more like a corporate idolizer. When was the last time you got arrested? Dumpster dive for a meal? I'm like, bro, I have a fucking job. Like, I don't need to
Yeah.
I don't need to dumpster dive for a meal. And
One-
why do I need to be arrested to be a punk, bro? Like,
Right.
so I
Like,
screenshotted it, and then I was like, I'm not even gonna respond. So I just,
No. No.
I have a
But-
job and a family, you weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
like,
what are you-
I gave
Load
up
up
being
the
a crust
car,
punk
babe.
a
We're
long
going
fucking
dumpster
time ago.
diving. Some
We're
people
gonna
go
go
to the
get-
farmer's market on the weekends. We don't.
Get
Yeah.
dinner behind Dewey's. Let's go. Yeah.
I mean,
just
for fuck's sake, like I also shower now. Crust
Right?
punk
Yeah.
was not the way to live forever.
yeah. And just because I have a job doesn't mean, like you don't have to sell out when you when you get
Yeah.
a job. And punks are allowed to collect shit. You might collect patches. Oh, you're selling out to the music industry, bro.
Yeah, your
Fuck
crust
outta here.
your crust
How
punk
much
pants
do
are made of
punk
how
rock
many patches
concert
now?
tickets cost now?
Yeah.
Like
too
every.
much.
Even a
I mean,
basement show is going to be
it's like
expensive
the other
now.
industries, right? Like every
Mhm.
year, like the bands we liked when we were younger get more expensive to see,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like punk icons are still charging $15
Right.
to come see them in the back of a parking lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Warped Tour sure as fuck doesn't cost
Holy
$15.
God.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
but yeah, no, that's yeah. There's, I just yeah, it's a little weirder when you like. No, I don't know. I recently had someone I let it mess with me way too hard. But they basically were like I used to listen to you before you were on YouTube, and the comic industry ruined you, and you're just I don't even like you anymore. And I was just like, this hurts. This hurts so bad. I was
I'm
like,
still a human being.
if I had money, I would talk to a therapist about this now. Right? I would really like to talk to a licensed individual about these complex emotions I'm having right now.
What do I do with
Sir.
these feelings?
So yeah, I was just like, and I was like, man, don't let him win. And then I'm like crying, and I'm like, he totally won, though. You know, like, I lost this battle.
I am different.
I know, like, I did sell out.
Yeah.
I helped launch Comics the magazine.
Yep. How dare you?
Yeah.
So,
How dare you? Yeah, I not because I'm petty, but I'm petty, and I brought it up. I'm just gonna read it because I think it's funny. Punk ? My dude, your background says corporate nostalgia shrine. When's the last time you squatted, got arrested, or at least dumpstered a meal for someone else? Not trying to hate, ellipses. Just saying, strut the way you are, not the image you think you're selling. A Funko shelf isn't. It's what you do when no one's looking. And I'm sure you're a fine lad, but damn. I was like, cool, bro. Yeah, no, how dare I have a job and support my family, and B fucking like stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, you're right. You're
How
right.
dare you like stuff?
You're right. I
Yeah.
want to put a roof over my family's head. How dare
Yeah.
I'm the worst. Yeah.
No,
Literally.
people. I mean, you'll get that if the more you guys make comics, the more success you have, the more you're out there, right?
Yeah.
And if something does happen in your career that propels you, right, you'll have someone that's going to be like, oh well, I remember when you were indie.
You're not
You
the
know,
same
like-
you were.
Yeah.
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 And that happens a lot to comic book creators. And I'm gonna look. I'm a petty person too, right? And I can say I'm an indie comics person. I'm not a creator, but I work in indie comics. There are a lot of petty, troubled, irksome indie comic folk, right? And it's a big community, and there's a lot of love in it. But there's also a lot of people that get jaded, seeing their friends have more success, seeing their friends have a better Kickstarter campaign, seeing that, it's just like it weighs on them, and it makes some people angry, right? And so
It's just
they're
not me, man.
no, I'm not saying that that's you guys, but there's a portion of the indie community like that, and so it kind of sucks. Like if you get lucky and your first campaign makes 10K. Right,
Yeah.
people will make a comment about it, and they'll make like shitty comments about it, right? You know,
Yeah.
and it's like you don't deserve it, like you didn't work for it, right? Like your comic didn't deserve to make 10,000 or 20,000. Anyway, there's more of that than I would ever like to see in the industry, which was another reason why I really liked what both of you said about, we're all getting older, right? We all got gray in our beard. I don't have any hair up here, but I'm starting to get gray in my beard, right? and that's why I kind of mentioned, it's hopefully we still got a long while left, but we are older, right? And there's maybe not the creators, but like if you look at like comic book content creators, right? We are we're a little older than the median, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's still a mixture, but there's a lot of new people that coming in like finding absolute Batman and stuff, and they're getting into that and making TikTok videos about it, and they're doing well, and right. And so there's a lot of like younger comic book content creators that are making moves that like DC's reaching out to and stuff on. Anyways, so anyways, I just I think that bums me out, and I'm glad you guys aren't like that. And I'm glad you guys will push against it, but I just, like you've already seen, it's just people will come out. People said it about me. Not that kind of that I've sold out, but I mean, like, I've had people like accuse me of trying to hurt their career. I've had people, and I'm not perfect, you know. I've run my mouth a couple times. Usually when I run it, I think I like to think I'm justified. Maybe sometimes I'm not, and I'm wrong a lot. So, but anyways, it's just it's a bummer, and I'm glad that there are always new people making new books, bringing new outlooks to the scene. Right? Is it even whether you're fresh, whether you're like an 18-year-old or a 40-year-old or whatever, you know, but it's just, that's one thing I love about Kickstarter is there's always new people on the scene, always new voices emerging. There's a niche for you, right? Whether if you're a buyer or a creator, there's a niche for you to fall into and find a groove and start to make a name for yourself and build an audience. Yeah. And some people are better at it than others. Some people get lucky. They do. Like some people get lucky and things happen and you can't control that. And anyway, and I've done it too. I've looked at, I did it today. I did it. I'll be honest. I did it today. I saw a post from someone and they were like, I see them a lot. People talk about leaving comics or you know, like what am I doing here? And I think sometimes it's a cry for help. I also think sometimes it's a metric grabber, right? Mm. Like, oh, I'm thinking about leaving comics. 50 people comment on this, and then you're like, oh, I'm actually about to launch a Kickstarter next week, guys. I was just having a rough day. Like, fuck you, that was on purpose. You know, like it's just that was strategic fucking.
You knew what you were doing.
So you know, it happens, and I just don't get it. And so today I was like, I told a friend, I was like, this dude has 5,000 Facebook followers. I am monetized and I have a quarter of that. I was like, do you know how much more money I could make a month with 5,000 Facebook followers? And they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And I'm like, I'm watching his YouTube channel like grow organically, and I'm like struggling to get like trickle followers, you know? And I got it, and I fell into that trap, and I caught myself, and I was like, dude, don't do that. But it's so easy. Or like, when you can see view counts on YouTube videos, you can see view counts on shorts. When your buddy posts a short and it gets like 1,200 views and yours are getting 40, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? You know,
you're getting 40. A lot of mine have like 6.
So I myself did that today, and like I said, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that in the content creator sphere. There's a lot of that in the indie comics community. I'm sure there's a lot of that in the direct market community of comics too, right?
I would imagine, yeah.
But and maybe even more, right? Because they have like additional deadline stresses and contract shit, and it gets weirder. And they're also trying to chase their own indie projects simultaneously. Yep. Which a lot of people don't. Anyway. So yeah, I caught myself doing it, and you know, it's something I've been thinking about lately. You know, because I work with a lot of creators. I'm helping people tell stories. I'm helping people, you know, build pages and build Kickstarter campaigns. And it's like, you know, I want to leave. I want people to be like, I worked with Blake, and he made Kickstarter a little better and made me appreciate the community more. You know, like that's honestly, that's what I want. And I want to be able to pay my bills and pay off this fucking gaming PC that I probably shouldn't have bought, but I love it. But you know, like, but I've like, that's a lasting thing that I would like, you know, like Blake worked hard and he cared about my book, even though it wasn't his, you know? Yeah. And like, that's what, cause man, I don't care whether you're paying me or not. Like, sometimes it feels like no one cares about what you're doing. Sometimes it feels like no one cares about your podcast. Sometimes it feels like no one cares about your Kickstarter campaign. And I know you're paying me, but like I have good customer service skills. And I tell my clients, I'm like, dude, if you want to hop on a call and talk, if you want to vent, like I'm here and I'll listen. And I also do that because I don't want you saying bad things about your own campaign on social media. Right. Yeah. I'm like, dude, before you're like, we're going to fail. And I'm like, you tell me that. right? You tell me
Yeah.
that you don't tell your social media that.
Yeah,
Like,
you
oh,
gotta have a
someone-
filter.
You lost a pledge and it set you back $500. That sucks. Don't you fucking put that online. You tell me that. I
Yeah.
tell people that all the time. Like, and I learned that from Charlie Stickney. And Charlie Stickney said, the campaign is always going perfectly. It is never not going perfectly. If your campaign is over in 2 hours and you're not funded yet, it's still going according to plan. That's the face that you put on,
Yeah.
right? Everything is good. We're happy. We're just happy to be here. We're just happy to be on the platform. We're excited to make comics, right? It's never like, oh, we lost these backers. We're not going to fund. Oh, if we don't get this money, it's you gotta. Kickstarter. I don't think Kickstarter marketing and doom and gloom mechanics. I don't think go well hand in hand. I don't think. Anyway,
And like, I don't think it helps anybody in that moment either, right? Like, if I see someone posting that, and I've seen plenty of like, oh, dude, that sucks, but like, I'm not suddenly going to go back here, like up my pledge to try and make up for the person that dropped. Like, that's not in a position that I'm in to do.
No, if anything, what you're going to do is remind people, because a lot of people back a lot of Kickstarter campaigns and forget what they backed and what they didn't. Right. And then sometimes twice a month, you get like a car payment bill.
Yeah.
Because of all these campaigns you backed.
Not that I've been there.
What you're doing when you're saying like, oh, these people canceled my campaign, whether you know it or not, and even whether the person reading that post realizes it or not, you're giving them an option to be like, did I back this? Ooh, I did back this. Do I have enough money? Ooh, should I cancel too? Why is this person canceling? Should I think about canceling? You're just adding a potential ripple of a possible canceled pledge to, and I don't get it either. I know why I complain on social media. It makes me feel better for a moment. Right. And so like, I get that, but also but I don't think that's what it is. I do kind of think it's like, oh, someone's going to see this and they're going to up their pledge. They're going to get an extra variant, or they'll get the whole variant set maybe, you know, or maybe they'll get the metal. They'll be like, oh, I feel bad. Let's get the metal cover. I feel bad. Let's buy the original art. No one's doing that.
Yeah.
No one is that, like, dude, I get out there and I'm like, empathy is not a weakness. Empathy is real. Love the community. People are broke. No one has that much empathy.
No one has.
I'll go take care of these canceled pledges for you. Like, it's just not.
I'll make it up for you.
Yeah.
No,
like,
no.
Yeah.
I think hearing a lot, just based on like getting the variant package and getting the metal covered, whatever, I'm like, we're doing everything against what money grabbers would be going for. Like, we don't have variant covers. We have one cover.
I noticed that. What's because you've interviewed a lot of people. I'm sure you both know a lot of artists, and I'm sure you both could have reached out to people if you wanted.
I had
variant
people
covers.
offer like, hey, if you want a pinup or like an alternate cover or whatever, like, I'd love to, just tap me and like, I'm in, man.
Wow. How come? Why didn't you want it?
Because I got an artist.
We wanted it to be us.
Like,
That's cool.
This is truly a team effort. Down to Evan is doing the back cover.
Oh,
so the
nice.
back cover is going to be like his front cover essentially.
Ooh.
but it's not a flip book.
It's not a flip book.
The
It's not
printing
like you're gonna flip
logistics
it
of
upside
that
down
would
and it's
be-
going to be
Oh,
artifacts.
because
It's gonna
they're
be,
not equal length, so it would have been
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
But it's everyone that's involved with this book is involved with this book.
nice.
That's how much we believe in ourselves.
Yep.
That's how much we believe in Evan. It's how much I believe in Chris. It's how much he believes in me. And sometimes, like, he gets to hear all of my insecurities as an artist. Like, especially in the first go round, it was a lot. I know I've toned it down a lot, but I've also heard a lot of people's like gas.
I think you muted yourself. You lost audio.
No, am I here?
Oh,
now
there
you are.
Okay. Yeah,
going on?
that was my old man. You might want to think about going to bed. Hold on. Number one.
Oh, nice. Nice. By
turn
the way,
other one off.
Catanot said when we were talking about people being angry in the community, Catanot just says they need a hug. And also, I would like. Whoa, I didn't do that, did I? Okay.
No. No, that was.
I was like, well, right when I took the comment away, like Chris was gone. I was like,
Well,
ah!
I'm here.
Oh,
Hang on.
That's so weird.
oh, okay.
Chris? Here I am.
Is it you, God? It's me, Blake. Can we clip that? Hit him, motherfucker. All right.
No, I was just turning off my other alarm so it wouldn't interrupt.
How are you going to remember to take your medicine?
I won't.
We've been on enough late call FaceTimes working on comics that in 14 minutes from now, his alarm goes off. And every single time I'm like, take your medicine.
Dude, I need to
haven't
start.
at that
I
point.
always forget to take my metformin at night. I'm really good at taking all my pills in the morning, but I forget to take because I split my diabetes pills up. I take one in the morning, one at night.
Yeah.
Because if I take them both at the same time, I'll get the squirts. You guys didn't know that about me, Nate.
Well, listen, my mom
That's
also has
unfortunate.
diabetes and also takes metformin, so I know all about that.
When I was
All
taking
about it.
metformin, I only had one, so I never got to experience the joy
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
no, it's it'll clear you out.
It'll destroy you.
And you're like,
Or
what
you
did
can
I
use
eat?
the
You're like, oh, I'm just
destroyer of
trying not to
worlds.
die. Speaking of shit, Catanot says variants have become a gimmick.
Listen.
That was the segue of the night.
That was so good.
But no, it's I do love variants, but I do agree. It's because it's now we've moved beyond like the store exclusive. I used to be so bad about store exclusives. I fell in love with like David Nakayama before a long time. Like you had to get a $20 store exclusive David Nakayama variant because he didn't have Marvel and DC contracts. So like you had to spend all this extra money to kind of get some cool art.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is like now there's all these. There's all these live sellers, whatnot sellers, and they get their own retailer exclusive variants now.
Yeah.
And I'm not like the EXP did a retailer exclusive variant for Ben 10, and that was awesome, right? And so like I'm not saying they're like bad, but there becomes an extent where it does become a gimmick, and it's like
It's like its
who's
own
collecting
market.
these things,
It
and
is.
is the value going to hold, right? Like,
Yeah.
because I guarantee you a lot of those $25, $30, if I bought the Virgin variants and stuff, like most of those are worth nothing,
Yeah.
and like even with David Nakayama being hot right now, I bet you I couldn't sell those covers for what I paid for them. Like, and it has nothing to do with him. He's a wonderful artist, but there's never been a great resale value in store exclusive variants. It's like a minute fraction of a second. You like when the sale is live. And usually the person in control of that is the retailer. Like, it's very hard for you to like buy a retailer exclusive and then sell it again on the side. It's just, that doesn't happen a lot. And like, I keep seeing that everything has an absolute Batman homage, right?
Oh yeah.
And they're awesome, but like, dude, I'm not going to pay $50 for a Dungeon Crawler Carl absolute Batman homage. That's not going to be worth a damn thing.
Especially when Absolute Batman's got 75 covers for random issue 22 or
It's
whatever.
crazy.
Out of control. Like what are we doing?
Absolute Batman is I'm gonna just it's fun as fuck as a story.
Sure.
But I don't care about that many covers.
Yeah,
I
mean, there's a market for it somewhere, right? Like
Obviously.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite sells a lot of covers,
Yeah.
and a lot of people have opinions about Dynamite in their covers, right?
It's kind of become their thing.
Yeah, and they lean into it, you
Yeah.
know. And I don't think that they're polluting the industry with their absorbent amount of covers. But like I do agree, but it is a gimmick. It's a gimmick that is exclusive to their branding and their. And to Dynamite, Dynamite is if Dynamite tomorrow started doing A, B, and C covers only, everybody would bitch about it.
Yeah.
Everybody would be like, "I don't like this. What's happening?"
We used to have up to KK.
Yeah.
Like there's so many covers.
Like, what
like
am
a
I going to
fucking
complain
spreadsheet.
about if you guys don't drop 50 covers a week? Like a week, I'm not going to have YouTube content now, And it's just
Right.
like, so
I mean, I love that they're giving that many artists work.
right, yeah, that's cool.
But,
and
like-
they give like they find like new people too. They find new voices. It's not all established creators making their covers. They do a lot of shit from people I've never heard of. Like, so it's cool.
Yeah,
Maybe I
I
need to try
just
to get some of that dynamite money
There you go. Get
just
in
on the
there.
side.
there it is. Yeah, just start making random covers.
Cat says makes the variant makes back issue diving awful. He keeps buying the same books by mistake.
I've done. That's
But
why
if
whenever
anyone
I'm
wants to
looking
hire
through,
Canaanot for a variant cover, hit him up. I do love his art. He has a
yeah,
he has-
fucking
he's a great
amazing artist.
He's a great artist, and he has really good ideas. He's really smart on social media. It
Yes.
aggravates me that they don't get more traction and stuff. Like,
Fighting an algorithm's a motherfucker.
it sucks. And you know what? And that's one of the reasons why I'm unhinged a lot, is because it gets me engagement. And I'm not like bad. I'm not bad unhinged. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Talk about some sick fucking art.
Ooh.
This is from your anthology.
Yep.
Nice.
Just happen to have AHA copies laying right here next to me on my desk.
Are you selling any of those in the campaign?
We sure are.
You
It's an add-on.
can add on again limited number of AHA copies, or you can add it digitally because it's a digital file, and unlike the library, we can just copy paste and send it to whoever.
Nice.
So yeah. But yeah, if you missed out, AHA, especially for Evan's story artifacts, if you want to read part 1, like, you need to read it in AHA, which also has 6 other stories from new creative teams, as well
7 other
as
stories. No, there's 8 stories.
Shut up, man.
Sorry, y'all are gonna have to see us fight. There's 8 stories total plus the Roger story.
I was thinking of Roger as one of the. There's a storyteller named Roger who is like our deranged Mr. Rogers. He's a marionette and he's hosting.
Oh, it's like
AHA.
like a frame story kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in between each of the now I'm not going to say any numbers. In between all of these stories that are here
There's 8 of them.
from all of our creative teams, in between those stories, we have Roger.
This
8 of them.
motherfucker.
And Roger is hosting a death party.
When did you guys do this? I didn't. I missed this campaign. I'm gonna
Oh
be.
my God.
I'm that asshole now. I'm your
Oh,
friend
shit.
who's like, well, I did not realize you guys had a Kickstarter for this.
You did comics? Yeah, we
So-
just fulfilled it like a week before we launched Barricade Brigade.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Super fresh. I'm still not fully recovered from sleep.
Did you run a campaign for it?
We
Yep.
did.
When did you do that?
It was March through April because it ended on my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, it did.
I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry, guys. I totally missed
Unbelievable.
that.
It's all good, buddy.
Hey, I
can't all
expect
pay
to see your
attention to
name
everything.
with an AHA add-on. They're limited, so you better back soon. Maybe you could be the one to put us over our minimum funding goal, Blake.
Yep. If you guys
Ooh.
sign up for my Patreon right now, we'll make that happen. We don't post anything. No, I know this is bad, and I'm sorry. I think it's my family. I still have Patreon subs, and I have not posted anything on Patreon in years.
Years?
And every time I log in, I forget about it, and I log in every few months. There's like $90 there, and I'm like,
Man.
I'm a piece of shit, but I'm gonna cash.
Wow. I'm gonna cash this money, turn it into hot dogs.
There was a time I had to fill out. It was a short time. I had to fill out a tax form because I was making so much money on Patreon. Because I was stupid and I was charging indie creators $50 a month to promote their book, and like people were signing up for it, and I was doing hundreds of dollars of work that I do now for $50 a month. Ethan Van Sciver called me the biggest grifter on the internet. The only person I was grifting was myself. I was screwing myself so hard for $50 a month. And I had like 4 people I think 4 or 5 at a time. So like my Patreon payments was almost $300 a month.
Yeah.
It was like taking care of a bill, right? So it was like, it was dope. And Patreon was like, you have to fill out a tax form. And I was like, well, that's stupid. And I did, I filled it out. But then finally I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I was cutting comic book trailers for people on top of other work for $50 a month, guys, making comic book trailers, video trailers.
I mean,
And I wasn't even that good at editing video then. I'm still not good at it, but like I made a couple pretty good trailers. Anyways, so yeah, like yeah, I know. I'm a piece of
So go check out Blake's Patreon.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sign up for the Patreon and
There's a lot of,
expect nothing.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
lot of existing
hope
content.
for everything, expect nothing. You'll be a happy patron.
Yeah.
I like that. It's the opposite of under promise and over deliver. I like that about you, Blake. You're just upfront about it.
We talked about being authentic. And if
Yeah.
there's one thing about me, is that I am way too loud to be not authentic. You know, I don't think, I just say a lot, and which is funny because you would think I would have to get better at that with clients, and I do with clients because there's sometimes where I'm like, this motherfucker, and I'm like, you can't say that. And I was like, you can't say that. Like,
So what do you think about that, Blake? I'll tell you what I think.
I think you're stupid. No.
That's a great question. Can I take 10 seconds
I'm
and
just
Yeah.
gonna,
put
I'm
my
just gonna-
thoughts in order here?
I'm just gonna mute this call. That's a great idea, bud. Yeah.
That was celebratory. Yeah. There's a reason I'm not allowed to talk to customers at work.
By the way, I really just screamed really loud and freaked out everybody in my house. My dogs are like, "What the fuck, dude?"
See, I would have just left it.
God damn it.
So that's how authentic I am. I can't even fake scream. I have to fully commit to the bit every
Yeah,
time.
you
It's
did.
why I eat fucking 10 hot dogs a week. I don't know what the number is anymore. It's up there though. All right, guys, I've kept you for almost 2 hours. This has been again another great time. You both make me laugh. You're so fun to talk to. I'm going to shut up for a few minutes and let you both remind us all the great places we can follow you and keep track of you. Like Chris, remind us, I know you got you do such great work on Substack. You're so good at that platform and your
Yeah, he
podcast
does.
and everything that you do there. Like make sure everybody knows where to find that. If you guys have websites, Chris, if you're Chris with a K, if you're selling art anywhere, like let us know that. Let's start with you, Chris with a C. Fill us in, bud.
So I am a big fan of self-branding. So at Longboxpunk is how you find me everywhere. I don't TikTok and I don't Twitter, but I do everything else. I don't do Facebook much. And if I don't know you, I'm not going to accept your friend request on Facebook. Like I'm not going to. So if that's you and you've tried to add me and 3 months later, you're like, that motherfucker didn't add me. Yeah, I didn't because I don't know you. Because I have family there. Like I'm friends with my daughter on Facebook, and I don't need people like perusing through my shit. That's my one thing that I'm weird about is like, I don't know you. I'm not gonna add you on Facebook. Not that I use it anyway. It's all linked to my Instagram, which is at Longboxpunk is how you find me on Instagram. You find me on Substack. I do weekly live streams, usually at the same time that Blake is doing Blake's Buzz at 9:00 on Wednesday nights. It's called Box Talk, and it's basically a video newsletter because that's easier for me. Plus, I do unboxings, and sometimes I have guests that are usually post-punks, which means they've been on my YouTube stream on Sunday, which is the only day that I do live streams. But you can go onto YouTube, search at Longboxpunk, still with the @ symbol. And there's, I don't know, I think I have like 400 videos on there. It's a bunch. I don't know. It's a lot. But yeah, you can do that. The comic book community awards just started. So if you want to nominate awesome comic book YouTube people that do awesome things, you can nominate us both. And I can't do, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, at Longboxpunk is where you find me for everything. We don't have a CHK website, but we do have a CHK Substack as well. CHK Comics is how you find us. We've got Substack, we have Instagram, we have Threads,
Yes,
and we have a Ko-fi, whatever
that one is.
Oh yeah.
That's the online shop that we have right now. Because again, we don't have money, so we can't hire the cool people like Tony Nacho did and have a badass website that you can sell all of our shit on. We don't have that. So
Yeah.
find us on social media for now, and maybe if our Kickstarter goes gangbusters, we can afford to get a website and then sell all of our shit to more people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What about you, Chris with a K? Where you at?
Okay, I'm on Instagram, Threads, TikTok.
Blue Sky.
I'm, huh?
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky. Thank you.
You are on Blue Sky because you shared my post today.
I sure fucking am. We share things there.
Yeah, we do.
All is Punk Rock Chris, KRIS, just like it's down here, because my mother thought I was special, and boy was she wrong.
All our mothers were wrong.
Oh my god.
No offense, Chris with a C. I totally just lumped you into that.
It's fine. My mom can be wrong too. She's wrong about a lot of things.
It's funny how that number increases as they get older, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not selling any art specifically anywhere. I need to find a way to do that because I've got a bunch of original stuff that I don't have room to hold on to it all.
Do a Whatnot, bro. Sell your shit on Whatnot.
But then I have to go live and
Yeah.
do all this shit. And
Okay.
I keep thinking about it. I have so many.
like,
I've thought about it too. Why not?
I mean,
Sell
yeah,
it
why
on
not?
sell it on eBay. On eBay. There's
Yeah.
like a handful of artists that have like tens of thousands of followers on Instagram sell all their original artwork on eBay. So
True.
like,
Why not?
but
you should remark other people's comics.
Fucking great.
Like go get weird dollar bin shit, remark them and sell them for $15.
That'd
hell
be
yeah.
fucking great.
do
honestly.
themed remarks. Oh,
Yes.
dude, this is why I see. Sometimes I'm like, Blake, you're not a good marketer. And
That's
then I'm
a
like,
great
"You kinda
idea,
are
That is really good,
sometimes."
though.
Yeah, and that's
That's like-
perfect.
I
for
told
me
I got
specific.
D Fish to do she sketched her 3D glasses for her 3D
Oh, that's awesome.
her 3D trade paperback. And we, because we were like trying to think about stretch goals, and so like we were like, if we hit like, it was like 7,000 or 70, if it was like 2,000 over goal, she'd sketch the 3D glasses, and like and you know, you always, when you have an idea and you like put it out in like the work chat and you're like, here's it, and you're like, oh, this is stupid, and then everybody was into it. Like, oh, cool, yeah. And
Great.
then not only that, like the fulfillment is happening now, and so like backers. I feel like it's getting rarer for like backers to take pictures of, like, there used to be a lot of people that would like do unboxings for Kickstarter campaigns and stuff,
Yep.
and that just doesn't happen a lot anymore. But anyway, like a lot of people were taking pictures of the sketch 3D glasses, and they were like taking pictures and tagging D, and they were like, "This is the coolest thing ever." And I was like, "I know it's D's art, but that was my idea." I wasn't like putting that in the comments. I was thinking that.
You're welcome for that awesome
I
idea.
was just like
Came
getting
out
in all
of
the
my
comments. I made a
brain.
Kickstarter update. I was like, I hope everybody really liked those sketches from D because that was my idea. And then everybody was like, we did not okay this update. No.
But if you do want to see unboxing of Kickstarter rewards, I back a shit ton and I unbox them weekly on my Substack.
Hell yeah. So you do still do that. That's hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad you're still doing it. What is, I know I always do this. I do this on my live streams now too, because I'm like, all right, this will be the last one. And then I talk to nobody.
Hey, we're in the Midwest, bro. We're allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this
Yeah.
the long goodbye. I'm standing in your doorway with the door open, the air conditioner's on.
Oh,
the
yeah,
heat's
holding
blowing
the
in,
door
and
open.
I'm like, oh
Yes.
yeah, before, have you talked to Tom? No.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that the story about our vacation? Oh my god!
Did you see
walk
the
back in.
pictures?
Yeah. Oh, well, shit. If we're doing that, speaking of, by the way, on my TikTok, I usually talk about what I pulled from my local shop. I talk about the campaign, and I do process videos like inking and penciling and shit like that. Just like
Sweet.
nothing crazy. I really
Gonna be
don't
a
edit
lot of those
much.
videos.
Hey,
coming up with all
I
the
preach this.
Barricade
I
Brigade
call
pages.
it low effort content. I know
Yep.
it's all effort. It takes
It's all
effort, right?
effort,
But
sure.
it's
Yeah.
minimal editing is what I call low effort content.
Mhm.
But it does well. It really does. Like I tell people, I'm like, look, take your phone, hold it in front of your face, think about why you love comic books. Tell that to your phone and post it on the internet. Or better yet,
Yes.
I'll tell clients, I'll like send it to me and I'll edit it. and I'll put it on the internet for you. And it's still, even then, sometimes it's hard. Like people are like, I don't want to, like, my face and like recording and it's like, dude, you have to be online. I know you don't want to be, but if you're either going to have to hire a marketing team, and they're going to ask you for assets like that too, right? They're going to want pictures of you and quotes and they're going to want you to do interviews and shit. So, but like, you're either going to have to hire a marketing team or you're going to have to put yourself in front of cameras and put yourself on other screens that aren't yours. Yeah. And I understand that some people don't want to do that. Before I started podcasting, there was a time where I had a friend be like, Blake, you're funny. You love comic books. You should do this. You should get a microphone and start doing a podcast. And I told this guy, I was like, I just don't think people care what I have to say. And my buddy goes, you're stupid. He was like, they love you. People love you on Twitter. People love you on the internet. You need to get a mic. And then I did. And I'm not super fucking popular. I don't have thousands of followers. I guess I do if you add up everything all together, right? But like, I don't have
and it's the
YouTube
same
channel.
like 800 people and all this.
Yeah, it's the same. It's all the same friends, like on the different platforms.
Yeah.
But it's me. And my people do like listening to me. And now I'm noticing that, like, if I just talk about shit I'm passionate about, whether that's comic books, whether that's video games, whether it's hot dogs, right? Yep. People laugh, people are into it, and people like listening to me talk. I'm still not used to that. It's weird, but you as a comic book creator, you have to start thinking about making your own content. Scott Snyder is running the Absolute line. Scott Snyder has done every comic book milestone he's wanted to, and then some. Scott Snyder taught James Tynion in a class, and now James Tynion has grown up into one of the top comic, right? So like, even his mentee has so Scott Snyder has done everything you could possibly do in this industry. Sit back and enjoy it. He's got a family. He's got money. He's got a beautiful 67 Chevelle, right? Like, he's got a nice house and shit. He still gets online every week or a few times a month on a podcast and talks about Absolute Batman. If Scott Snyder is making time to do podcasts, we got to get out there, folks. You either got to make your own show, or you got to get on shows, or you got to post some content, or you got to be annoying online. And that's my soapbox.
It's the part of the job of being a comic creator that comic creators don't talk about enough. And this comes up regularly on my show, because I have had a lot of people on my show that it's their first time ever doing a podcast. And I like to think that I ease them into the hot water. I don't just like stick them into a boiling pot and go,
the first question, be like, what do you guys want to bring into the industry now that you're comic book creators?
I was curious.
You want to get?
I know you're
what legacy do you want to leave after you guys die?
When I'm dead, I would like.
Listen, as long as you thought of that question, we're all golden, man. I know you, and I know you don't use AI. So like,
okay.
But
oh my God, how terrible would that if I had if I just have Chat GTP transcribing this whole deal while it's live. Every now and then when you see me and I just look like a dead fish in the water, that's me being like, what do I say next, God?
Are you there, God?
But it's part of being a comic creator is the marketing aspect of it. Yeah. It's like it's not just you sit down at a desk in your basement or your office or whatever, and you hit all the keys and you make the script and you work with an artist, or you are the artist and you do all the pages and you get all the things. And you figure out the file formatting, and you find printers, and you find sticker makers, because everybody loves stickers based on comic books, and you do all of those things, and then you're a comic creator. No, now you got to sell the damn thing. Mm-hmm. So like, you have to go on podcasts. You have to talk about it. If you're not comfortable with tough shit, like, get over it and go. You have to get in front of people. If you're not going to get in front of a camera where there are no people and no one who you can like physically see, I can't see any of the people that are watching your stream going like, who is this schmuck and why is he still talking? Like, I just need to, you have to go to conventions and do that in person. This is practice. This right here
Mm.
is practice for that.
Oh, that dude, that's
Yep.
such a great point.
Like
yeah.
if you're not doing this, you're never going to be ready to do a convention. And if you think you are and you go to a convention and you don't sell shit, guess what? It's because you don't know how to talk to people and sell your book.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
got to figure this out. And if you don't put time into thinking about it, you're not finishing the process of the creation comic circle. Like you're only doing this. What do you have if you have that? Yeah, you got a book. Cool. Now I have a stack of 70 of these in my room. I don't, because we fucking sold them all. But like, if you end up with a stack of 70 of your comic, who is that benefiting? Like,
Yeah.
did you do it just to collect your own work?
Yeah.
Or
Right.
like, do you want people to read your story? And if you want people to read your story, you got to talk about it because no one's going to be more passionate about your thing than you are. Kay and I are the best two people to talk about Barricade Brigade because we made it.
Yeah.
We're writing ourselves in it. There's
Yes.
representation of his Latin heritage, of my indigenous heritage, and they're both in the book. It's not just checking a DEI thing like, oh yeah, we're diverse. We have different races and backgrounds in our comic book. So we're
Right.
different. Like it's genuine. And that's
Right.
to your point, Blake, like authenticity in a world that's shoving AI down our throats and saying this is better because it's efficient and cheap and nobody gives a shit.
Yep.
It's authenticity that's reaching people. There's a reason that like cassette tapes are making a comeback and people are suddenly realizing, oh my God, I need to be buying cartridge video games and I need to be buying video games on disc and unplugging the Ethernet cable from my video game system because I just want to play a video game. Why do I have to do it online and rent it to where you can possibly just pull it from the system and then I lose that $80 plus whatever else you pay into extra skins or whatever? I'm not
Right.
judging your life. Like everybody's got their thing. If that's your thing and suddenly a company decides, we're not going to only James in New Jersey is playing this game. So let's just get rid of it
Yeah.
and replace it with something better. Well, James just
Right.
got fucked because he spent all this money on this game that he loves and you took
Right.
it away from him. So
Right.
he's now suddenly like, fine, I'm not going to do anything newer that has a built-in modem. So I'm going to get a PlayStation 1. I'm going to get a Sega Genesis. I'm going to get a Super Nintendo. I'm going to get cartridges that I can blow on to play it. It's that authenticity that people are chasing after, especially in 2026, because just everything sucks. And so if we have something that we can hold on to, let's fucking like we're holding on to it with a death grip. Right.
Yep.
Like I got white knuckles around my comics because I'm like, I made this and I want you to read it and I want you to see it and hold the thing that I made. And part of that process is doing a show like Blake's Buzz, where you get to laugh about hot dogs and hang out with people because this is like, I understand I'm a unique flower. I have never had a problem talking in front of a camera, in front of people. It's never bothered me. I started back in kindergarten doing the school plays and I never stopped. So like, I understand not everybody can do this. I started here and then started creating comics. For a lot of people, it's the other way around. But I still got to work on creating comics. Like I'm never going to stop trying to get better at writing just because I'm like, oh, well, I got a story in here and I got a thing that I did in here and I did this cover and I wrote this. I'm good. I nailed this shit. Like, no, I'm never going to do that because I always want to be making better stuff and I don't want to stop because now that I've started, okay, like holding a comic that came out of my brain is better than any drug that has ever entered my system. Like it's the best feeling. And there's a reason that, you know, suddenly staying up until 3 a.m. just to pack comic books to mail all over the world and sleeping for a total of 7 hours in a week's time because fulfillment's happening or writing's happening or creating is happening or whatever is happening. Like it's worth it when then I go to a July 4th grill out and I say, hey friend, thanks for backing my books. Here they are. And I get to hand them to them. And immediately they rip open the package like, oh my God, this is awesome. And then they're grabbing people at their party that don't even know me. Like, look, this is his comic. Like he made that. And hearing them go, holy shit, this is legit. Yeah, it is. I'm not messing around. I'm making comics. Like that's my thing. And so I'm going to put everything I can into it, because seeing that, or seeing people at your table pick up a book and go, this sounds badass, dude. Yeah, it is. Give me $5 and it's yours. Like, it's and tabling. I'm not a master at tabling. I've done several events, and I'm learning, like, oh, I need to try and be closing a sale every single time instead of just being nice and like, hey, how's it going? Okay, bye. Like, I know I'm not a salesman. I suck at the closing the deal part of it. So like, that's what I have to work on. And so I'm working better in just talking to my friends, like, hey, I have a comic and it's on Kickstarter, and for like $20 you get the whole book. And like, I'm starting to include a lot of that stuff, and I'm just constantly practicing. And that's all this is for those interactions. Or that's what, practice with your friends, practice with your spouse, with your parents. Mothers love to support their kids. My mom was like, I want to buy one of your horror books. I was like, Mom, this is not for you. She was like, no, because I know that you put a lot into it. So I want to buy it and I want to read it. I want to know what you're making. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'll sell it to you, but like, moms want to support their kids.
Yeah.
So pitch your stuff to your parents. Like, my dad loves hearing about what I'm doing, and I understand. I have both parents, and that's actually, I have 4 parents because they both remarried. But like, I understand not everybody has that, but you've got people in your lives that would happily be like, yeah, no, test it out. Go.
You know, this conversation is wild, just because of a conversation I had earlier today. So a writer was getting thrown around on threads for basically a novel writer got caught making a fake book talker, like made a fake woman with AI review her own AI book, and got caught like making it. And someone like left a comment on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever and this woman's talking about this book, and they're like, is this AI? And the writer like DM'd them and was like, I'm just trying to make a living. You want to call me out? And like, and so of course they share the DM on threads, right? But I was talking to my buddy, and I was like, could you imagine that? And he was like, why would you use AI? And I was like, well, I guess because no one would. But he was like, yeah, but don't you have like a friend? And I was like, apparently not.
Yeah, you that's to get all emotional and gushy. I was talking to a buddy of mine that has backed every project that we've put out, and like over and above what he should ever be paying to back our stuff, because he just is hyped for what we're doing. And he was like, what's it feel like to like be, I mean, you're writing, like you're making comics, dude. What does that feel for you? And I was like, honestly, it's super rewarding to get the comic, and like I love holding stuff that I made, but the support that I'm discovering of all of these people that are coming out of the woodwork, and they're making posts about our stuff, and they're replying to our stuff, or they're texting me, or they're calling me, or they're like, just sharing it on social media, commenting on the Kickstarter pages, like whatever it is, the number of people that are supporting what we're doing is insane to me. Like, yes. My perspective is still and will always be, I'm just fucking happy to be in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that my name is in the credits page of one comic, dream. Right? So like, I'm not going to take for granted the fact that there's strangers all over the world that are giving me money to make comics. That's insane, bro. And like, it's real. Shout out to Samir. Yes. Because like, what? You don't know me. It's one thing for my best friend to be like, yeah, no, I'm going to buy your book. It's one thing for, people that I've known for 15, 20 years to be like, this is cool. I'm an artist too. So like, I understand the grind. I'll support it. Here's some money. Give me your thing. For a complete stranger in a completely different country that just found our stuff on social media, I was like, that's cool. And then is willing to give us money to get it.
And then if they're getting physical comics, then they give you a shit ton more just to get it shipped.
And like, specifically to just brag about Samir for a second. So we collect shipping as part of the pledge, and like it counts towards the goal. And cause like, that's part of fulfillment. Like I don't know. It's a whole, I got feelings about a lot of things. but we collect the shipping money at the time of the pledge. And when I set everything up for AHA, I didn't know how much it was going to cost to ship to some countries, but I was
Yeah.
like, one of our creators is in Australia, one of our cover artists is in Israel. So like we need to be shipping internationally. We did not do that for Barricade Brigade Zero. We only shipped to US and Canada. And even Canadian shipping was like $25.
It's intense too. Yeah.
Like stupid. And thank God I work in a warehouse shipping stuff, because now I understand customs and tariff codes and all the shit that goes into that aspect of fulfillment. But so Samir backed it and he sent me a message like, hey, when I filled out my survey, it didn't collect any additional shipping. And I was like, well, yeah, it was part of your pledge. He was like, that's not going to be enough to send it to me. And I was like, well, okay. I mean, that's our screw up, like whatever, I'll eat the cost and we'll get you your books. Don't worry about it. And he was like, no, like I'll PayPal you the money for whatever it ends up being. And I was like, I mean, all right, dude, like you already backed to be in our comic. So he's in our book. And because I have it here.
By the way, I wanted to shout, it's $50. If people want to, like, you'll draw them in for $50, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a deal.
So there he is.
Nice.
That's Samir. So shout out to Samir for just being awesome. He already backed Barricade Brigade. Like he's in, he already messaged me. He dropped a comment on the Kickstarter page too. Like that's that connection in Switzerland is boggling to me of just like, he doesn't know me
outside of CHK Comics.
Like he only
Zero says he's a handsome guy. He's a handsome hero.
A handsome hero.
He's supporting it. You're a hero.
Yeah. So that's one of those magical things about.
That's cool.
On the flip side of like, yeah, no one tells you that you need to get comfortable talking about your comic. You should also be prepared for some really incredible people like Samir that are suddenly like all in and love what you're doing and support it. And yeah, like it's great.
No, I've had people help me. Like, I mean, I've done a couple GoFundMes. Like the community bought my dog a wheelchair. The community bought me a laptop, my first streaming laptop. People told me to, people have been telling me to do another one to get the SDCC. I just kind of feel you can't do 3. I've done 2, right? I got the community help me out with 2 things. I can't do 3, you know.
Listen, you're a marketer though. Why don't you make like a shirt or something,
like a shirt and so
or a patch and sell that?
We were a while back. I was talking to somebody about doing like 3 pins and a shirt on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Like Blake's Buzz stuff. And I'm talking to Matt Harding. Matt Harding's busy, but I'm talking to Matt Harding. He works at Oni. He's a designer at Oni, and like I think he's gonna make me like a kind of new logo, sort of like, or like a. He's gonna. I want like a bee, like kind of like what I have, like a bee that looks like me, sort of, but eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
And like I just think that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to him about. But yeah, I've thought about doing that. Everybody tells me they want. I mean, like I've been for a while. I was gonna do the Love More Hate Less read comics, make another one of those, but I was also gonna do a read comics, read manga, and make comics variant. Because like and then. But yeah, people have been telling me to make new shirts and I get really bogged down with, I take on a lot of work and then I sacrifice like Blake's Buzz, right? Like it's the reason why I send the links out the same day as the show and I do all my promo the same day as the show.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a clusterfuck, but also because, it's also because I've been pushing for many months now that I go live on Wednesday night at 9. Most people know I go live Wednesday night at 9. You know, unless I say I'm not going live, people should just assume, unless I'm sick or something, right? So like, because of the way I've organized this and structured it, I get away with that a little bit. But right now I'm working on 5. Hold on, jackets. I got two sitting because one of them is in Kickstarter timeout. One of them we're starting to build pre-launch. One of them's in pre-launch. One of them I'm just doing PR for. I don't have to build the page or anything. So I'm like 5 or 6 campaigns right now, and I didn't mean for that to happen. Art got delayed on some stuff, and so like a month of delay has now creeped into other jobs that are starting, and so it just kind of gets crazy. But so yeah, like you know, and I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this other streaming thing, and I'm trying to put more effort into making my channel bigger, and I haven't done that a lot. You know, I've just been like, hey, I go live then. I made a cute graphic, follow, you know, and I'm like, I need to do more of that. You know, they say if you do content, and I hate saying that word, but that's what we do, right?
I don't use content ever.
If you have a show, right? If you have a show, whether it's a live stream or pre-recorded, you should do 3 posts about it a week, right? So I should do, hey, we're going live. And then I should do hey, did you see the live show? And then like another, or overlap, like, right. Or do like the first of the week is like, did you watch last week's show yet? And then, the live show. Oh, did you watch the new show? And then on Monday, you're like, did you watch last week's show? They say you're supposed to do like 3, and I don't do that. Cause I'm stupid. I'm online all the time.
Yeah.
You guys see me, I'm posting all day. I made a dick joke on Threads today that blew up, and a lot of dudes DM me. And I was like, I felt kind of special, but I was like, it was weird. And also like, just like, but I mean, it kind of made me feel good. Like a couple of them was like, hey, you're hot. And I'm like, okay, who are you?
Thanks.
Like, what?
Thanks, sir.
And then a couple of them were like, I was like, is this a setup? Because like
I'm getting punked.
You look young as fuck. Like, I'm not replying to this message. Like, you look like a child. Like you're like 18. I'm 40. Give me a break. Like,
we are not the same.
Yeah. If you divide me by 2 and add 7, you still don't add up, sir.
I was out of college for 5 years before you were born. Dude, I'm not talking to you.
My PS3 is older than you. No, wait, that can't be right. My PS2 is older than you. I don't know. My PS Vita is probably. Oh wait, no, it'd be my 3DS. My 3DS is like like 18 or 20 now. I'm not a creep. Okay, I'm not. But it was. I'm not used. Look at me. I know I'm not ugly, but I'm not the like. Your DMs get blown up by like solicitors. Okay, and it was just kind of different. But I made a.
I mean, you make a dick joke. You talk about hot dogs a lot. Come on, Blake. Are you really surprised?
I know I'm asking for it, but it's just, it was like, you know, but that's that authenticity. Sometimes you give them a little too much of it. But I still didn't expect, because everybody, it was like the like as above, like so below, and like a lot of women were doing it, and it was like as above, I got big tits, as below, I got a big ass. It was like a lot of women were doing that, and so I did it. And
I thought of that horror movie that was fantastic. As above, so below.
Yeah,
that's the one in the catacombs, isn't it?
Yeah.
That movie fucking rules.
Oh, that movie was great. I love found footage horror. I love found footage horror. I was just talking to a friend the other day about because they're making a new Blair Witch.
Yeah,
they haven't dropped a trailer or anything yet, but I just I remember being in grade school, going with my cousins to see that, right? And I remember, like, first of all, none of us had ever, and so many people had never seen a found footage film like that, right? So a lot of people got nauseous and motion sick watching the movie, which added to the ambiance, right? Like there was people like groaning and moaning and like leaning, like it was a weird theater experience, right? And then on top of that, we all thought it was real.
Yeah.
We thought these tapes were found in the woods. We thought these were real murders. We thought we were seeing dead people on tapes, man. And it was scary as hell. And then she comes out at the MTV Movie Awards, and there's no snot bubble, and she's not dead. Like, what? I watched you die, lady. I watched you die in a corner in a basement in the woods with your friends.
Yep.
And so anyway, it was, and so many people, if you didn't see the movie, then if you didn't, like, that was a cool thing to experience, you know?
Yeah.
A similar thing, I don't know if you guys remember when Independence Day, the ID4, that movie, when that dropped, the first trailer was set up like a breaking news story.
Yeah.
And for a half a second, America thought we were getting invaded by aliens.
Mm-hmm. They
Like
tapped
that-
into that War of the
Amazing.
Worlds magic.
Yeah. It was
Yes.
and it was just, like, it's just little and stuff like that. And you know what sucks? People keep talking about, like, I keep seeing those memes of like kids opening video games on Christmas. It's like, we're never going to get this anymore. You know what we're never going to get anymore is that. Because that's what AI is going to take from us.
Yep.
AI is going to replace marketing. It's going to replace viral marketing. It's going to replace viral videos. Okay. It's going to replace that low effort content I tell people to make, right? AI is going to take that away, and it's tend to take it away because we don't trust anything anymore. If you're smart, you look at a dog video twice before you send it to your friend. I still every now and then occasionally send an AI cute animal video to somebody, and then my friends will be like, "Dude, that's AI," and I will feel shame. It's like sending an unsolicited dick pic and having someone yell at you for it. That's how it feels accidentally sending an AI meme to me.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's about well, maybe not, because I feel like men get yelled at that for a lot and still do it. So maybe that's not, but for me and my Catholic guilt, I feel like that would bring a lot of shame to my family. And so I just would not want to experience that. You know? Cat says he saw Blair Witch at the drive-in in Maine and slept in a cabin. Oh,
Sounds amazing.
fun.
that would
man.
be sick, dude.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll never see a picture again and be like, oh my God, are aliens invading? Because first of all, even if they were, we're going to be like, that's just fucking AI. And then we're all going to die by an alien blast ray. We're
They
like, oh
already
shit, it
did.
was real.
Yeah. Yeah. Aliens have been here for decades.
Oh yeah, we know that now. And no one even cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I felt like that was going to like stop the world. Right. And then now it's like, yeah, they announced that, like they confirmed that like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't that owning every piece
know.
of media everywhere?
I know.
Tom DeLonge was right.
You can have all the aliens in
was.
the world, but you have an orange turd in office, he just steals the show.
Yes.
It
He
just-
steals the damn show.
selfish asshole.
Extremely
Narcissist.
selfish. Like, to the point where, like, we literally watched as the facade of democracy got just murdered one day on, a cold January morning in 2021. when
Dude,
they
there's
were
a
gonna peacefully
neighborhood
march.
pool boy that's a millionaire now.
Yeah.
There's a neighborhood pool boy who is a millionaire because he scrubbed Donald Trump's pool, maybe screwed his wife. I don't know. I don't know what kind of weird relationship he has with his pool boy, but you don't give multi-million-dollar contracts to your freaking pool boy unless, like, he helped you bury a body or throw a baby in a lake or something. We know that's real too. Something, and it's crazy. It's just like, dude, there are people dying and starving and can't get health care, and there's a millionaire pool boy running around doing God knows what, living it up.
Yeah.
Living up, and just probably doesn't even do pools anymore.
I
He
mean,
couldn't even do
listen,
the last one right. Like, for fuck's sake.
to be fair,
To be
all
fair.
that's happening. I love that you guys get that. But to be fair, like, all that's happening, and we're over here like, hey, so we made a comic book. You
But
should
I'm
buy
that's
it.
you know what though? Everybody makes that joke, and I still see the Kickstarter. They're like, hey, world's on fire, but I made a comic book. But we need this. We need this. We need human-made distractions to
Yes.
pull us away from the pain. Okay? That's what we need. I don't need your computer to make me a girlfriend. Okay?
Nope,
I don't
don't want
need
that.
Chat GTP to tell me that, oh, my ideas are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay? I know they are. I don't need it to tell me that. That's a lie. I have no faith in myself. Everybody knows that. But, like, that's not what we need.
Yeah.
Okay? We need indie book. We need indie voices. We need small publication. We need zines. We need weird stories. We need quirky art. We need real human shit.
Yep. Yeah. And we need it to be something we can rally ourselves around, that can be that source of positivity, even if we're talking about the dark shit.
Yeah.
Even if we're talking about the dark shit, we need to be able to rally around it. I mean, that's one of the things that I get so much from political punk bands is, like, you go to the show and all the shit is being talked about, but we're all here together and finding a source of light together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, music is a powerful thing.
And so can
it
comics
always
be.
will be. And I love
Yeah.
I love that you guys are kind of tying that together. I don't want to like juice you guys up too much, but Tom King does this a lot. Tom King puts poetry and old song lyrics and in a lot of his narratives and a lot of his DC work. And it's always interesting. It's always obscure. It's not usually like a poet I've known or a song I recognize. They have to pay money for the rights to print it and do all that. And I've heard the editors get irritated, and he's like, "No, we're doing it." I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard he's like it's one of the things he pushes for. He's like, "No, this has to be in it."
Yeah.
But he kind of mixes that. He brings in that poetry, that lyricism, and overlays it on the page and combines it as a narrative force. It becomes part of the comic. I love that you guys are bringing in music. You're bringing in this band. You're bringing in the relationships that you get from those experiences, right? And you're bringing in all that authentic, very human shit. Because we'll see it. We're already talking about that AI slop actress who's going to star in that AI slop movie, right? There's already AI slop music out there. It's and it's not the joke kind either, like not the fun like girl party Barbie song that was hilarious about
not
Blow.
the like what if Slipknot existed in the 70s, not that.
We need this.
Yeah.
We really do. And people out there thinking like that you're not the best artist, that you may not be the best writer, that maybe you got an idea and you like, dude, now is the time. It may not be, if you talk to an indie creator, and I'll tell you the same thing. It's hard on Kickstarter right now. It's hard. Yep. It's hard. It's hard if you have like high goals. It's hard for big anthologies. Returning creators are funding quickly, but they're maybe they thought they'd do 75 and they get 40 or 50, which is still great, right? But I'm talking about people that used to get pretty big money on. So it's just things are different on the platform for everybody at all stages. But I still encourage, like, now is the time to tell your story. If you draw it on a piece of printer paper and fold it up and cut it down the middle and make a little magazine, like if you got a story to tell, if you've got like a passion inside of you, there's dinosaurs too. But these are the cool ones. These turn into like a 6-page zine, and then some people even you can take it and it can unfold, and you could even do like a mini poster on one side.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't thinking that far ahead. These are the first zines I ever made, like fully. But I did all of these for the first campaign. This is the first one, you can tell because it's all not lined up. But yeah, I had gone and done or went to a zine show and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Yeah. And people were like, bro, it's so easy to make a zine. So if that's you, and that's the other thing too, is like, I don't have aspirations to be a Marvel writer, right? Like I don't, that's not the goal. That's not why I'm making comics. I'm making comics because they're fun and I have stories that I want to tell. Mm-hmm. And so we're telling them. And like one of the things that I wanted to do was make zines. So I just fucking made them. Yep. And then it was like, hey, if we hit this stupid, insane stretch goal and Barricade Brigade 0, I'll send everybody zines. And then we hit it and I was like, oh God, now I got to make all of these. Yep. And so I put in marathon mode on Dragon Ball Super and I fucking watched like 3 discs of Dragon Ball Super and cut and folded and flattened. Wow. And I did whatever 75 times 4 is. I did that many. 300. I did 300 zines for the first Kickstarter, which is why it's not a thing again for this one, because my hands were all in pain and stuff. But
dude, I thought I loved indie comics. I don't give a shit about indie comics compared to you. That is commitment to sparkle motion, sir. Yeah. Like, oh my God.
So and it's just because I wanted to, right? Like, and that goes to the whole, even if I'm trying to find a picture of all the zines stacked up. I know I've got it somewhere.
What's up? Shout out, Phil. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for tuning in.
But
Catanot's saying photocopy, dude.
Okay, so yeah, no. So to be fair, I did photocopy. I took them to a local print shop.
But you still had to fold and cut.
I still had to
everything.
fold and cut 300 single sheets of
So
paper.
yeah, I still feel bad for you, but I legit thought you were drawing. I
Oh
thought
my God,
I thought
no.
you were like custom making.
No.
It's just could you imagine like what like 250 to 299 would be like? It's just
just
he's
stick
making 'em
figures.
up.
Just like, I'm so fucking tired.
It's just you guys talking. It's like,
Yeah.
Chris, do you like cheeseburgers? You turn the page. Chris is like, I love cheeseburgers. You
love
turn the page. He's
cheeseburgers.
like, I like bacon jam. That's it. All right,
That's
great.
it. That's
that was
a
moving.
zine. That's all you
And
need.
that's his name.
My buddy Greg, shout out to First Issue Club, a local Kansas City comic book podcast. But they make zines every now and then, and he did a zine that was like, what happens after you die? So the cover's like, what happens when you die? And you open it up and it's all black.
Is
and
it
you
just-
flip the page, it's all black, to all 6 pages. and then he made a second. Oh my God!
Yeah, there it
That's
is.
so many.
Yeah.
He made a what you see when you die too. And it's the exact same thing.
I want to do one of all the things I know, and just it's all just blank pages.
It's just
Like,
nothing in it.
it's just a front cover and a back cover and empty pages.
Yep.
I feel like
Or
that would sell really
or
well.
like the like coily wind blowing. There's like leaves blowing.
There's
off
a
it.
tumbleweed.
Oh, that would be great! Like every page you turn, the tumbleweed just moves a little bit.
It's moving a
until it
little
rolls
bit.
off the screen.
That'd be fantastic.
Zero says, "Look, seeing that picture's making his hand cramp."
Yeah, man. It was
That's a
it was a
lot.
lot. It was a lot.
That's how much you love indie comics.
For the
That's-
love of
that's
comics,
amazing.
man.
You
And then
gotta
like
do it.
that's the thing is zines are the easiest way to if you've got a thing that you want to make, just fucking start with the zine.
Yeah.
You don't have to have crazy
just
stuff.
fold
You'd like
350 pieces of paper while you're hanging out in your room
I-
by yourself.
I
It's the
literally
easiest thing in the world.
I mean, you can put on whatever. I was fulfilling watching wrestling. Like it's
Yeah.
it's become my thing. Like I just put on, and my wife's like, okay, you're all right. Well, I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you in the morning when you're still up doing all of this stuff. Yeah, you will. Just fucking. But yeah, zines are the easiest way. And there's so many reels and stuff on how to make zines,
Yeah.
different templates. I just found
There's
one.
zine cons. I found out. That
Yeah.
in like every city.
Yeah,
there's like
dude.
little zine cons you can go to, and you
Yeah.
can like all you do. You meet people and trade zines. It's
You
like a
make 'em-
community event.
Yeah, there's one in Cincinnati. I don't know that I'll be tabling it, but I applied to be a vendor at the one in Cincinnati this year because I worked it all day last year. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. And it just like, it's super fun. So yeah, look up your, there's a whole what's that website? There's a website of like the zine tracker
Oh,
map.
cool.
It's like the, find my local comic shop website where you used to be able to put in your zip code and
Yeah, but for zines,
but for zines, yeah. And it's they have a subscription or a newsletter that I signed up for, and if I can find it really quick, I'll tell you what it is. But of
Dude,
course, I
yet
can't.
again, Catanot's being a genius in the chat. He wants to get a vending machine on Facebook Marketplace and fill it with zines, and call it his vending machine.
Vending the
That is
zine. Oh my
fantastic.
god!
You know what else would work? Do you guys remember the old like bars used to have? They were like scratchers, but they were pull tab lottery tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yep.
were in like the case, and they were all stacked on top of each other, and they
Yep.
slid out one at a time.
Yep.
That would be cool. I mean, oh my god, they're made to like hold like 2,000, so you have to fill it with like. But that would be kind of cool too. Like they would like spit them out and stuff. But yeah, that'd be sweet, dude. That would look great on a table too. Like.
Yeah.
People come up and hit a button and it spits a zine out. And then
That'd
maybe
be
one of them
awesome.
has like a gold star on it and they get like a special toy or stuffed
Yeah.
cat. If it's cat or not, I don't know. Maybe you take them for a ride on the spaceship. That wasn't a euphemism. But
There it is. There it is. Nearing that
That's how
3-hour
you
mark,
sell
we're
your
getting
comics.
weird.
That's how you sell your comics. Fucking sit on old Santa's lap. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. We've obviously gone to the extent of where the show's going to go.
Here we are. Yep. This is how we ended last time.
That's not
too.
the Christmas in July we talked about.
No, that's not it. That's
Well,
not it.
an hour ago when I tried to end the show, you guys gave all your social media stuff, so we got all that out of the way, and then we had a little bonus ending episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm tired now. And
Yeah, it's time.
it's time. How we can't tell people to sit on Santa's lap in July. We
No,
only do
go
that in
back
Christmas.
Barricade Brigade. That's what you
Can't
need to
do
do.
that
Barricade
instead.
Brigade. Yeah.
Buy our comic
Take
because
a
it's
seat
cool.
on a watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the things. Yeah. Look out for a fake variant cover. If you follow or if you back it, I like posting fake variant covers for comics because we don't do real ones. So usually I just go to our international market and I take a picture of the watermelon box and then I just slap the trade dress over top of it.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, come on.
Watermelon marketing works. I don't.
It does. Hey, listen, you are one of our seedlings. Let's
Yeah,
see if
he
I can
is.
find your picture here. There you are. Look at that handsome fella.
No way.
Right?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man, you're in the book. Everybody that took a picture.
He's in the
And
book.
there we mentioned John Westhoff earlier. There he is.
I forgot
There's
about. I was
Cialzino.
at the store and I remember like
Thanks,
taking a
Vaughn.
picture in front of the watermelons, and my dad was like, "What are you fucking
What are you
doing?"
Here's my dog. Fun fact.
Yes.
That's my puppers. And then up here, this is weird doing backwards. That's my daughter at her graduation party, and that's
Oh,
my sister.
oh,
She was like, "Dad, I got a watermelon for the party." I was like, "You know what has to happen, right?" She was like, "Yes." There's Megan of Vigilante Vibes.
Oh, nice. Megan's awesome.
Yeah,
Vigilante
there's my
Vibes.
friend.
Follow her podcast. It's amazing.
It's so good. She just blew up on Threads with that post about what's her face.
She does.
I
well.
clearly know what I'm talking about. There's Chris.
Oh, Chris.
There's
Nice.
there's the third Chris.
Oh yeah.
And there's a certain Catonauts. Yeah.
Small
Yeah.
world.
Look at it. It's all coming together.
Oh, is
So,
that,
yeah.
is that Katie?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Nate Price. Another pet. I mean, come on. Come on. Where
That's
else are you
cool.
going to find friends like that eating watermelon in a comic
Are
book?
you guys doing that? Are you guys asking for? Are you guys doing watermelon picks again, or was that a one-time?
So
one-time show?
the watermelon was the one time for the 0. We talked about doing something for
Eggs.
this one,
You
but
guys
we
already have
haven't
like 180 pages, so I guess
we haven't talked about it at all on social media. And now that we're all nearing the end of the first week, like that, we were pumping the entire campaign.
Mm.
Yeah.
So maybe if we hit minimum funding, then we'll announce it and then
Oh, do it
add
as
that
like
as a
do-
stretch
yeah,
goal.
Do
but-
that. Do it as a stretch goal. We'll do 2 more watermelon pages. Start sending us watermelon. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Chew on
'Cause-
that and spit those seeds out.
There you go.
We also want to use stretch goals just to upgrade the book. Like
Yeah.
we're looking at hardcover, we're looking at the spot gloss
gloss.
treatment on the cover, we're looking
Yeah.
at potentially painted edges for the book as well. Because I've gotten a couple Kickstarters where I look down because that's where they are, where they just upgrade the book and then you get this really kick-ass, like super deluxe version of the book that is only through the Kickstarter.
Yep.
And then even though they go to the direct market, it's like softcover trade. They don't do hardcover ever again. They don't do any of the Gilded Ages, anything like that. And so I was like, what if we just upgrade the book and make the book like super badass? And
That's getting more popular. Like some people love stickers, right? A lot of people love stickers. A
Mhm.
lot of people I like a good bookmark.
bro,
I have a lot of stickers. I have a lot of good bookmarks.
I have
put all
so
of
many
them-
bookmarks.
I have like a couple huge Ziploc baggies of like all my Kickstarter swag that I like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have,
These
like,
are just the bookmarks.
oh wow.
Yeah, like it's
That's
stupid.
crazy.
I just covered one of my long boxes with stickers, and it took about a third of the stickers that I've gotten from Kickstarters. Like shit. All right, well, I guess I'm covering every long box I have now. just to use them because I have
what's-
so many.
Cat and not saying ebook on a Sharpied CDR. Yeah, that would. Oh my God, that would sell so hard right
That'd
now.
be so rad.
Someone needs to launch a fucking Kickstarter campaign tomorrow and sell all your PDFs and say you'll send them. You'd have to charge like a couple bucks for shipping, and
Yeah.
you'd have to get some kind of case for the CD.
Yeah.
But that would, I think you could price it to where that dude. That's a really good idea. I'm mad I didn't come up with that, Cat. I'm mad. I'm mad. You're
You can
saying
still
better
send it
stuff.
via
You're
Medium.
saying
though.
smarter shit on my show than I am. That's
Get
not
outta
gonna
here.
fly, sir. Banned. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought you were just gonna hard end it. We're out of here. Click.
Your show's over.
I quit. But I'll be back next week. No, we are coming up on 3 hours, and before I tell another story, no, it's time to wrap it up. You guys are so easy to talk to. I say this every time. Keep making comics so you can keep coming back on my show, because I love chatting with you, and I love your guys' vibe. It was a long time ago, but we mentioned numerous places that you could follow these wonderful gentlemen and support them. I advise you to rewind the show a good 49 minutes or so. Find that moment and click those links. You can also find links in the show notes. You can get you to the Brigade Kickstarter. You can support the hottest watermelons around. They're like, are they hot watermelons or are they drop dead sexy now? I don't know. We'll see. It's getting close. I love the name Hot Watermelon. I wish I could be like Hot Watermelon was my nickname in high school, but it wasn't.
It's what
I
they
didn't have a
called me
nickname
in the
in high school.
streets.
Yeah.
Shit, hot watermelons here. Go, 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 go.
God, could you imagine like instead of Blake's Buzz if it was like the Wondrous Watermelon or
See, it's okay. I know I'm in the Midwest. My one of the shows I did in college radio was called Hot Watermelon.
Oh
And
really?
I was like, I gotta bring that back, dude. I love that name. It didn't get near enough the attention. I also did it under a fake name, Logan Scott. You know, Wolverine Cyclops. I used a stupid accent the whole time, and it was the best. I had a ton of fun doing it. But yeah, I was like, that was a great college radio name. I'm gonna use that for the band.
Also, Catanaut dropping heat again, saying like think and market like a band. And
Oh yeah.
that's comic book is merch. I mean, it really is. Like, and some of the swag and extra stuff that you get from your Kickstarter campaigns, that is merch too, right? And if there's one thing bands are good about doing, it's moving merch, right? And a couple things that I'm gonna steal and tell clients because they pay me to tell them smart stuff is that like market your shit like a band. And Chris with a C, what you said earlier about how podcasts and being in front of video is just really good practice for being at conventions, which is where you need to plan on being. Right. It's all practice
Gotta
to
be there.
get there, to get that con table set up, to have those books there. And you can set up your table and you can stack your books up and you can have a big old banner behind you that you paid $200 for. Maybe you had some weirdo like me make it for you. You know, you can have all that. But if you just sit there and let people walk by you and
If you
try
don't
and
engage, yeah.
Yep.
Also, just to point out on the Kickstarter page, under the "What are you backing?" section, I did specifically say, be sure to peruse the add-ons and pick up something from our merch table and rep your new favorite band. So already on the branding, my guy.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. We got patches. We got
shout out
shirts.
to
We got
Mad Prophet Tommy. Tommy also has a great show on the EXP Tuesday nights at 9 or 10. One of them. Two late Tuesday nights. But he has a lot of great guests on it, and him and Paul talk about they're both retailers, so they have the new issues already coming out. So on Tuesday nights, they talk about new books coming out that they've already read, that they dig. Very encouraging. It's called Aggressive Positivity. And one of the things we talked about tonight is shit in this industry needs more positivity. And Tommy and them are putting that out. They're 10 o'clock Eastern. There it is. 10 o'clock Eastern. It's 9 o'clock my time. No one cares about my time, though, because I'm central. I'm just a central piece of shit. Nobody cares about my time zone. That's fine, Tommy. That's fine, because I love you, and I love aggressive positivity, even though I'm being a little aggressive negativity right now.
no, you're being
I love you too,
aggressively
Tommy.
central.
All right. This was so fun. Everybody, please go click those links in the show notes. You got to check out Barricade Brigade. These guys are working hard trying to put good vibes and good comics out there. And that's about all you can ask for in this crazy world. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening to me be weird and cram hot dogs down my throat. I never thought people would do that. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I didn't think that's where life would take me. I didn't think I'd be 40 years old screaming into a microphone on the internet being like, God damn, I love hot dogs, but God damn, I love hot dogs, and I love comic books. And we'll be back next week with another 9. Ah!